treasure hunting, one of a kind. Join the crew, let's explore, stack up wealth and so much more. Chasing that mill. Maps and clues, giveaways tonight. Silver dream shining bright. Roll the dice, take a chance. Treasure calls, we're in a dance. Silver shines, gold's the glow. Stack it high, watch it grow. Giveaways for all, feel the thrill. International stacker that mill. So hit that flow.
Mic check 1 2 3 4.
Riches away.
Can you hear me? Is it loud enough? Who's excited? Smash that like if you're ready. Silver is shooting the moon.
Where you belong.
Let's go.
Chasing that mill.
3-minute warning. 3-minute warning. Top off your drinks.
So hit that sub, join the quest. Riches await, you're the best. International stacker, stacking strong.
Come on.
Silver, gold, where you belong.
Let's go.
Chasing that mill.
Wait till you guys hear the new song I have for you. Wait till you hear the new song I have for you in the channel. It is crazy. I leaked it last night to the channel members. Best song I've ever written. 2 minutes, 30 seconds. We're going to get started here.
Ocean waves where dreams collide. Claws are up, the beat we take.
All this music is mine. I wrote it all. Wrote and produced it all.
Get your claws up, don't delay.
Let's go. Get them up. 2-minute warning here. My new song coming out is going to blow your socks off. Let's go.
And silver is the key.
Yes. All this music is available on iTunes, Spotify, Apple Music, everywhere. Just search International Stacker as the artist. Let's go.
Gold and silver, who wants it all?
Who wants it all?
Ready for the mega gall.
Mega God.
Crew,
The crew.
brigade.
Yes.
Treasures found, the music's played. Get your claws up, don't delay.
Who's ready? Get it up.
Party night and day.
Let's go.
And silver is the key.
Yes.
Nation, dance with me.
Let's get it. 1 minute warning. 1 minute warning.
Tidal rhythms in the
Smash that like button if you're ready.
spoils laid by hand.
By Claw.
The crew,
We're the crew.
brigade. Treasures found, the music's played.
You can, yeah, I think there's ringtones.
Your
Wherever you shop, go look. It's probably there. Search International Stacker's the artist.
He's our guide.
Let's go.
And silver
We're going to do the fan favorite intro this morning. We did the OG intro earlier. We're going to do the fan favorite right here. 30 seconds. Smash that like button. Get ready. We got the late morning crew here, and Silver is still running. If you're excited, let me know in chat. 15 seconds.
with me. Dance with me.
Let's go.
Dance with me.
One stacker on a journey
To find
silver.
International Stacker.
What's up, ladies and gentlemen? The name's International Stacker. Coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. 4-time Crystal Light champion, 1,800 videos around the world on gold and silver adventures. We were literally just in Poland. I think Australia is going to be next. Put Aussie in chat if you want to go to Australia next. I live stream all around the world. And ladies and gentlemen, this morning I'm live streaming the chart and we got an alert. All-time high, all-time high. Silver just made the all-time high of $112.43, and it looks like it's getting to run even higher. I'm going to mark here 114, and let's change that to green. I'm going to mark here 115. But we're not done yet. I'm marking 116. But ladies and gentlemen, we're not done yet. I'm marking 117. And so on and so forth to $120. Put 120 in chat if you think we're going to get to $120. And what if I told you we already got to $120? What would you say? Well, if you come over here to the Shanghai Futures Exchange, it just hit an all-time high. Oh, I missed it again. Hold up. All-time high Shanghai. Li Shi Zhe Guan. Hold up.
历史最高点，
Li Shi Zhe Guadian.
历史最高点。
Li Shi Zhe Guadian, all-time high on Shanghai, $127.28. Currently trading at $126.62. Ladies and gentlemen, gold was attacked a little bit earlier. Look at that trough, and look how it followed the DTB formation. The devil's teabag. It followed it perfectly, and now we're getting ready to break out to all new highs again with the all-time high just that last evening while we were sleeping, a $5,111.51. Gold to silver ratio. Okay, it's been lower than this before, but in the past years, this is the lowest it's been in the last few years, a handful of years, 10 years probably. 45.41 ounces of silver for 1 ounce of gold. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up. This ride this morning is going to be absolutely insane as we've got 900 people on the live stream. Keep please smashing that like button. Only 13 likes away from 200. It helps get the stream out to more people. And thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. We're at 57,361 subscribers. That means only 39 more subscribers until the next big show. And if you like free silver, if you like free gold, this video right here on my channel, my mega giveaway, is back in full force. You can enter right now to win. Enter here. 21.8 ounces of silver, some gold, some copper. So there it is right there, the link. As we are getting ready for Mr. Toad's wild ride this morning, go enter that giveaway. You got to be subscribed, so you might as well subscribe to enter the giveaway and also see the big show. Kill two birds with one stone. And some say you haven't lived until you've seen the big show. And ladies and gentlemen, not only do I stream charts like this, I stream our adventures around the world on Gold and Silver Adventures. And it was not long ago when I was in Egypt at the Great Pyramids of Giza, and you all told me on a live stream to get on a camel.
Take the camel, guys. Camel cam, guys. Eshism here.
The name Daisy.
Daisy the camel, guys. There you go. Oh, wow. Look at the three pyramids, guys.
So I'm not of Arab descent, but I took Arabic in class. And when I was writing Daisy there, I said, Eshism here. What is her name? What's her name? And the guy told me in English, Daisy the camel. She quickly became one of the matriarchs of the channel. But we also seem to have another matriarch, or possibly a bachelorette of the channel. So if anyone in the stream is single and thinks they're a good suitor for Viola, let her know right now in chat your best pickup line.
Yep. What's the robot's name?
Viola.
Viola.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's different. And just like that, to an all-time high silver. All-time high silver. We're shooting the moon. $112.78. Ladies and gentlemen, are we going for 113? Are we going for 113? 112.81. Boom goes the dynamite. Gold shooting higher too. We might imminently be making an all-time high here in gold. Put on your seatbelts, and dare I say it, put on your shoulder restraints. We are seeing some explosive movement right now, and we're only 30 subscribers away from 57,400. Thank you so much. Keep liking, keep subscribing. Ladies and gentlemen, what a wild time to be live. On this channel for more than 9 years, I've been yelling from the rooftops about gold and silver, although I'm not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs that sometimes gives them back to you. But I've been yelling from the rooftops. And I'm so happy so many people in the world listened. So many people were able to protect themselves with gold and silver. Look at us now. All-time high silver just hit $112.81. Do you guys think we can get to 120 today? Put 120 in chat if you think we could get there. Put 115 if you think we're going to get there. What do you guys think? And Jimmy Reefer in chat says, my dearest Viola. Ooh, he's talking to her in binary code. That is probably the way she prefers. And we're about to make another all-time high here in silver. It is imminent. So gold's creeping up too. What does the circuit breaker kick in, says James Moore. Circuit breaker from the COMEX kicks in if you've gone more than 7% in a rolling 60-minute block. So the last 60 minutes, it has to be 7% within that 60 minutes. So like right now it's showing we're up 9, but I think that's also carryover from when the trading session started. So pre-hours like last night for the trading session today. So I think that's 9% since last night. All-time high again. All-time high again. So the question is, when are we going to hit the percentage for the last 60 minutes? I'm not sure. But if we get more than 7% movement up or down within a 60-minute block, they trigger a circuit breaker, suspends all trading for 2 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, are we going to see one today? I'm going to make a note to myself. I'm going to make a note to myself right now to see if I could figure out a way for 60-minute. I'm going to try to figure out a way off stream for the next one if I could find a way to track 60-minute percentage so we can know sooner if a circuit breaker is about to hit. But we just made an all-time high of 112.96. We're about to hit 113. And ladies and gentlemen, on this morning's stream, I gave the password of the day. And I believe it's only fair to give the password out again during this stream for the Make a Giveaway. I'm putting the link in the description. You got to be a subscriber. You got to enter free silver, free gold, free copper. Who wants it? Who wants the free treasure? So if you're entered, cool. If you're not, you need to be. And either one of those, do you want the password of the day? Put password in chat, and I'll give it to you. Okay, people are wanting the password. It's DTB. DTB. If you're entered, you know where to put that. If you're not entered, write that down on a piece of paper. With a lapis or a pluma. Write that down. DTB stands for the Devil's Teabag. It's one of the rarest formations we look for on the channel. And we dare only say it on low breath. There we go. I don't know, man. Looks toppy, says Duarte. I don't know, Duarte. I think we're going higher right now. Again, nothing goes up forever. Except the U.S. national debt, of course. Nothing goes up forever. So we should expect corrections, tap downs. Along the way, you're going to have some intestinal fortitude on this epic price discovery. I don't even want to say bull run. I'm going to say price discovery. Again, not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet, but intestinal fortitude may be needed for what's around the corner. And make sure you follow me on X, previously known as Twitter, at Intl-Stacker. International wouldn't fit, unfortunately, so Intl-Stacker. I put out all kinds of information for you guys here. It's a repository. Look, breaking a JM Bullion issue statement. The unprecedented market activity has significantly increased order volume. As a result, some areas of our operations are currently under strain. And they talk about how they're not going to institute minimums, order minimums at this point. And look at this one I retweeted here from Jenny. Silver isn't just going parabolic. Confidence is breaking. True. Woke up, checked silver, and had to double check the screen. When they woke up, 109 in the West, 123 in Shanghai. And right now it's 112.96 in the West and 127 in Shanghai. That's not a breakout. That's a pricing system under stress. Why top calls miss the point? Traditional tops assume stable currencies, manageable debt, Credible policy responses. None of those conditions hold. Paper works until settlement matters. LBMA, which is the London Bullion Metals Association in London, and the COMEX, which is out of Chicago, aren't built for delivery. They're built for setting claims. When settlement starts to matter, stress appears. Not as a crash, but as friction. That friction shows up in lease rates, margin hikes, which we've seen all these, liquidity strain, physical print. We're seeing all this. Shanghai is the tell-all, a $14 premium. We'll see right now. We're $27 Shanghai. Okay, we're about to make an all-time high here. Here we go. 27 minus 12. That's a $15. We're about 16-ish dollar premium. Come on. All-time high. Here we go. All-time high. All-time high. All-time high. All-time high. Oh, man, we're so close to 113. We're so close to 113 there. Come on. Come on. Guys, do we need to do something that works 90% of the time? Do we need to do it? What do you guys think? Some scientists say, and the real Geared Up Survival says your package being delivered today. And I'm not talking about your dong. Oh, my goodness. What is he talking about with dong? He's talking about this. This big stack of Vietnam dong that's worthless right now. People were told to retire in this, and now it's worthless. That's fun. All-time high silver. All-time high silver. Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time ever, nominally, silver has broken $113 an ounce, $113.01. What does that mean when I said 1 cent, I should have said. What does that mean nominally? Well, if you correct for inflation from 1980s high, $50, that's over 208 of today's dollars. So although this is the all-time nominal high, if you correct for inflation, we've been much higher. Let's check out gold. Gold is just chugging away here. So let's finish this tweet. Volatility. A $14 premium isn't arbitrage failure. It's preference. Delivery over paper. Certainty over leverage. Metal over promises. Volatility is part of the process. Yes, silver can pull back hard. It always has, but volatility doesn't fix shortages. It exposes them. Pullbacks won't build inventories or restore trust. They just shake weak hands out. What actually matters? Forget targets, forget tops. Watch. Whether lease rates normalize, whether premiums close, whether inventories recover, and whether margin hikes stop. That's antiquated now. Because remember, we're on a notional margin hike now. That's a percentage. So the margin, there's no more margin hikes. It's a continual margin hike right now. Remember that happened a couple of weeks ago. You should just stream all day at this rate, says Floyd Lawton in chat. Whoa! And only Anacree, Diamond Claw member for a month. Thank you for the support. Says, I had Prosecco last week when silver hit triple digits, and today I'm having real champagne, as now I'm a silver millionaire. That's just for silver. Guys! Wow! Everyone put millionaire in chat. Congratulations, only Anacree, channel Diamond Claw member. They just became a millionaire. How close are you other guys and gals to becoming millionaires? Shout out to all the Diamond Claws member here in chat. And only Anacree, you've got a flag here somewhere. I'm not sure where it's at, but thank you for being Diamond Claws. Ladies and gentlemen, who in chat has Diamond Claws?
Diamond Claws.
Dude, this is the second or third report of a millionaire on the channel in the last few days. So I retweeted that. That's a good one. Look at this. Silver trade, COMEX silver deliveries report. 355 silver delivery notices issued for Tuesday. Month to date delivery notices raised to 9181 contracts. That's almost 46 million ounces, ladies and gentlemen. This is the biggest December delivery request demand on record. We're over 5 times of what 2025 was. Total silver futures. If this continues through February, the COMEX may be nearing the bottom of the dregs when the March delivery month begins. And guys, the March delivery month is the big month. And this month's already 5x. 46 million essential ounces. What's going to happen in delivery month? What's going to happen? We'll find out. All-time high, all-time high. Silver's shooting the moon, guys. We're going to 114 next. Next stop, 114. Thank you so much, Alan Levine in chat, for the critical hit super sticker. You are mega. All-time high. All-time high again. Here we go. 113.27. What's gold doing? What's Shanghai doing? Shanghai's getting ready to break out as well. Breaking Shanghai is getting ready to break out as well, but let's go back here to silver. And ladies and gentlemen, smash the like button. We're only 75 away from 500. I really appreciate the support. And please make sure you're subscribed. Only 22 subscribers away from the next big show. I'm dropping the link in chat for my mega giveaway entry. Giving away 21.8 ounces of silver. Who wants it? If you like free silver, free gold, free copper, put free in chat. I might just make that mega ga more mega-er. Let's see if you guys want it, though. You're going to have to really fight for it. Who wants the mega ga to be mega-er? And look at this, ladies and gentlemen. We're down to 45.18 ounces of silver for every ounce of gold. We may be in the 30s soon. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 40 likes till 500. Keep smashing it. Helps the channel immensely. Helps get the word out to more people. Okay, drink one is done. We went for a couple hours this morning. Got off. I'm working on editing a coin show video for you guys coming next. My next long form video is going to be a coin show in Prague. All time high. All time high. All time high. A coin show in Prague that I went to when I was out there in Poland. So who's excited about seeing the coin show in Prague? Put a coin show in chat if you are. All time high, guys. We're going to 114. We're at 113.52. We are imminently going to $114 an ounce for the first time ever nominally. Buckle up. Oh my goodness. Okay, let's check out gold. Okay. Whoa. Only Anacree in chat. $99.99 super chat. That's the biggest super chat I think we've ever gotten on a stream. And he says, Acre says, Acre says, thanks, much fellow stackers on CN. There will be many more silver millionaires here. Congratulations, only. I say only Anacree, but is it Acre? ACRE? An acre. Oh my gosh, I've been calling you only Anacree forever. It's only an acre. What a dum-dum. International stacker. Thank you so much for that super chat. And now I know how to say your name. And now we got another all-time high, $113.70. I've been calling you only Anacree for months now. It's only an acre. And thank you so much, Okie Sooner, for the $5 super chat saying, how's it going? It's going. Yeah, we're live again. Top of the matrix. We're live again. We're at 113.70, going for 114. Gold's getting ready to go. Shanghai just made an all-new high of Lishi say. Gosh dang it.
历史最高点
Lishi Guardian of $127.28. Currently trading at 127. Man, only an acre. I've been saying only Anacree forever. The Prague Coin Show video is coming soon. I'm editing it. Silver keeps derailing the plans, though. Every time I stream it, I'm not getting that video done, but it's getting close. Buyback website. The buyback price on websites in the EU are now over 100 euros, says Owen. And Owen's in Ireland. Owen is in Ireland. Some say he lives in Blackrock Castle. Okay. Guys, there's one thing we can do right now. 90% of the time it works. I think you all want it. The baby gator call.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah. I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
Almost took my hand off, almost left me with the nub. And how crazy is that? Thank you again for that huge super chat, only an acre. Again, I think that's the biggest one on channel history. I think Yankee Stacking did it one time the same. But how crazy is it, guys, that now a $100 super chat won't even buy you 1 ounce of silver? How crazy is that? Think about that. A $100 super chat will not even buy you an ounce of silver. That's the wild times we're in. $113.70 all-time high. Thank you for that, only an acre. $5,111.51 gold. Shanghai, all new high. Lishi Guardian. Lishi Guardian. Look at that. Oh my goodness. Lishi Guardian. Yes, you got it, IS. Only an acre. I got it. Thank you. Thank you for that super chat. Only an acre. I finally got it. Oh, we've got to be in huge backwardation. Let's see. 112.62. Come up here. Get up here with us. 112.62. Yep, we are in backwardation. And remember, backwardation is when the silver's future price is cheaper than the current spot price. People want silver now. They're willing to pay a premium. Guys, we've got 10 seconds left in this candle. Can we go from a red to a new green candle? Let's see here. It's looking like we might jump to a brand new green candle. Let's see here. We almost reversed that one. Yep, brand new green candle. It looks like the baby gator call may have worked. Some scientists say it works 90% of the time. It's science, folks. And we're only 12 subscribers away from the next big show. Only 12. Once we hit 57,400, we will do the big show. If you haven't seen it, some say you have not lived. You got to enter the giveaway anyway. 21.8 ounces of silver up for grabs. I just put the link in chat. So subscribe for that. Maybe win some silver and see a big show. $113.70 all-time high. This is absolutely insane. Like, we all knew this day was coming. We all know it was going absolutely insane. I knew it was coming, but boy, is it wild to watch it. And someone in chat said, all stackers are going to need estate planning. That's true, Mr. JMS. Oh, man. What a wild time to be alive, guys. What a wild time to be alive as gold is trying to break back above all-time high. Let's go ahead and mark here our next target for gold. We're just going to put it at 100 or 5100. It's going to be our next target, 5100. And then only $11 from there to get it on new high. Wow, and WX Dave just made a cup of Mrs. International Stacker's coffee. Everyone who got Mrs. International Stacker coffee, what do you think? Give it a rating out of 10. It's okay. You won't hurt my feelings. But whether you like it or not, it is scientifically proven. Some say, one scientist I spoke to said, it will make your shell harder, make your claws shinier. Board in chat saying, are we in the FOMO phase now? I don't think so. I think we're here. FOMO starts to kick in here, but like here's the big time FOMO. I think we're here still, guys. I think we're out of innovators. I think we're in early adopters, maybe more over towards the early majority, but I think we're here. Once we start seeing wall-to-wall coverage on mainstream media, that's as we're climbing this into early majority as more people come in. And then the late majority to laggards, that's your FOMO. Like you pick a velocity here, but that's FOMO, and then the price of silver at that time would be going up. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet. Another YouTube owner bet me $1,000 silver would not go over 100. No surprise, they can't even admit wrong. I didn't expect my money, but just ghosted. Won't even admit wrong. I know, it's so funny. It's so funny watching people rationalize, and I've seen so many people say, oh, silver and gold's done, it's going to zero. Like people have been telling me, first when I was at 20, when we were under 20, when I started stacking, I had everyone telling me it's never going to 20 again, and then never going to 30 again, then 40, then 50, when we broke 50. And then it went back down to like 44, and everyone's like, it's crashing. I heard we'll never go to 50 again, then 60, then 70, then 80, then 90, then 100. Now 110. Next it's going to be 120. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet. But boy, were they wrong. And I got the comment yesterday on a video that I've gotten for years. And someone said, if you would have put this in the stock market, it would have 10x by now. And I replied to that and said, actually, since I started stacking, I'm up 590. Well, now it's more. But 3 days ago, I said I'm up 587% right now in silver and gold. If I would have put all that money into the stock market, I would have only be up 280%. So that line I used to get in the comments all the time doesn't work anymore. Woo! Vindication is sweet, ladies and gentlemen. And we're only 25 likes away from 600 likes. Thank you so much. 1,900 people on the stream. Who wants to win some free silver and gold? Make sure you enter the giveaway. And here's the last time I will say this on the stream. The second password that gives you an advantage in the Mega Gaw, write it down, you don't have to put it in chat, is DTB. DTB. 3 letters, DTB. be the devil's teabag. I dare only say that in low breath on the channel. It's a very rare formation we watch for. And guys, we are literally only 2 subscribers away from 57,400. Who wants to see a big show? Put big show in chat. Put it in chat. We did it. Channel members, you know what to do. 57,400. Thank you so much. It's time for a big show.
To the 4th annual Crystal Light National Aerobic Championship, featuring regional finalists from all across the United States, competing for the title of America's Best Aerobic Athlete. Presenting the reigning 1987 Crystal Light National Aerobic Champions.
Introducing the
Four-time
Crystal Light Champion, International Stacker.
Thank you so much to names International Stacker, 4-time Crystal Light champion, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. 1,800 videos around gold and silver. Enter this video here. I'll put the link in chat. Giving away some silver, giving away some gold, giving away some copper. And somebody just emailed me and said I was raptor running to the bathroom. I missed the second secret code. So one more time, the second secret code is DTB. DTB, that's the second secret code. That's the last time I'll give it in the stream. You better write it down. And gold to silver ratio, here we go. The lowest it's been in recent time, 44.95 to 1. We just broke $45. I was on Silver Dragon's stream on the weekend saying once it gets to 30s to 1, I'll start paying attention and thinking about maybe a gold to silver ratio switch. But I was not ready for it to get to the 30s to 1. This quick. We're more than halfway there from 50. Wow. The first code's in a live stream from a week ago. I can't repeat it. So you're going to have to find that live stream or pay someone off. All new high in Shanghai. Li Shi Zhe Guardian. Wait.
历史最高点，
Li Shui. Wait.
历史最高点，
Li Shi Zhe Guardian. Li Shi Zhe Guardian. All-time high in Shanghai. Good Lord. We're now up to $128.25. Are we going to 130? Are we going to 120 in the COMEX and 130 in Shanghai? Are we doing it? Wow. Li Shi Zhe Guardian. It's not DTF, Robert. It's DTB. Not DTF. It's DTB. You should wear the aerobic outfit and do the dance at 150. Guys, I'm going to premiere at the Megaga, the countdown video for that. I'm going to premiere my newest song. It's about gold and silver. It's called We Are Stackers. I think you guys are going to love it. And then after that, it's going to work its way in regular rotation in the countdown. I'll keep chasing that mill. I'm going to keep the Crustacean Nation anthem, but this one blows. This is one of the guys a while ago, I was in the music industry for years and years and years. I wrote multiple songs that ended up on the radio. So I did that for some years. Like I did not make millions by any means, but it was fun. But I took that experience and used it and created 2 Crustacean Nation songs so far, and this one's the 3rd, and this might be the best song I've ever written. So I will be premiering that on the upcoming Megaga. Again, I'm giving away silver, gold, copper.
Mega!
Who wants it? Who wants the treasure? But I'm so excited to premiere that song, We Are Stackers. Like, honestly, it's a hit. It's a hit. Even if the silver to gold ratio hits 30s to 1, I think most LCSs won't have any gold left or are buying, trading silver. I mean, it depends when it happens, Ethan C. I was counting on that happening, the FOMO phase, like, or I was counting on the 130 to 1-ish around the FOMO phase, but it's happening much quicker. So when the FOMO phase is kicking in, it is going to be easier to, I believe, to trade silver, for gold, because they're going to want the silver because they can flip it and get crazy premiums, right? 112.94. Okay, we're back in contango. We're out of backwardation. This is a massive bar. A massive attack by the bankers. We'll see what they could do here. But honestly, no attacks so far today have stuck. They've been temporary. None have stuck, and they've gone like that. So we'll see what happens here. And channel members, we have a new emoji. We can come. Oh, I'm supposed to do a post. Okay, let me write this down. I'm supposed to do a members only post. I forgot. Member only post. That's coming soon for the new emoji. So that's coming soon to see what you guys want. Li Shi Zhe Guadian, all-time high Shanghai. All-time high Shanghai. Oh my goodness. $128.88, guys. Are we going to break 130 in Shanghai today? Put 130 in chat if you think we're getting there. We're also so close to 114 here. Thank you so much, everybody. We're only 6 likes from 700. Who's going to help me get there? Let's go. Smash it up. What a wild day. What a wild day. And again, congratulations to Only an Acre. They just announced today they became a millionaire because of silver. Congratulations to Toker FX. They were saying they're going to be able to retire soon. Master Stacker is going to be maybe retiring soon. A lot of people's lives are changing for the better, and it's another all-time high in Shanghai. Li Shi.
历史最高点。
Li Shi Zui Guardian. Li Shi Zui Guardian. All-time high. Daniel Whitley is saying he wants the baby gator. Who is with Daniel Whitley? Thank you so much for the super chat. Who wants the baby gator? It's not DTP. It's DTB. For the Devil's Tea Bag. DTB. B is in boy, bravo. Not P. DTB. That's the second secret code. You got me to say it again. All-time high, Shanghai. Here we go. Wow. Wow. $129.17. We need it right now. The baby gator.
Okay, I'm going to try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah. I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
And some scientists say that 90% of the time after a baby gator call, you will see a rally. It's science, as we just hit another all-time high in Shanghai. Li Shi Zhe Guadian. Look at that. Look at that. Whoa. Guys, this is insane. It looks like we're already starting to reverse this attack. Looks like we're starting to reverse that. Come on. There you go. There you go. There you go. We'll see here. We've got another 2 minutes and 45 seconds on this candle. It's been red, then green, then red. What do you think it's going to be? Let me know in chat. Are you team green or are you team red? Put it in chat. Let's go back here and see what you guys are saying. Free, free, free. DL likes free silver and gold. International Stacker says Grand Admiral. People that own silver right now. Yeah, so true. Free silver alert, says DL. Look at this. We need the baby gator. Look at that. Some scientists say it works 90% of the time. It's science. Ooh, look at this. Hunt. Woo! Is that real? Did the Hunt brothers have a Hunt bar like that? I'm going to have to look into that if that's real. So I got to get one. I think they're out of ammo. What do you think? Yeah, they're out of ammo and they got to be careful. Look at this Oki sooner. They're out of ammo and they got to be careful. Because Shanghai right now at $129.17 all-time high, currently at $128.83. They can't afford to let this premium get too crazy. I mean, it's already crazy. What was that, 128? So right now we're, oh man. 7, 14, 15. Yeah, we're like $15, $16 premium. So they cannot afford to let the premium get too crazy because then you'll have something called arbitrage. I think it's a French word. and basically means you can take something from somewhere and put it somewhere else and make more on it. So literally airplanes, boats taking silver from the west to the east and making $15, $20 arbitrage on that. Super dangerous. That leads to a bank run. That leads to the west literally being drained of physical silver. So they can only attack it so hard as Shanghai's running higher. Otherwise, we'll have a cheaper paper market price, but the physical will be drained. Those hump bars are real. Wow, I need to get one of these guys. Wow. Didn't know these were real. Now I need one. Big mega. Guys, I got to get one of these hump bars. Wow. That is so cool. I'm assuming it's from the Hunt Brothers, right? Dollars in the red. Guys, look at this from Tom Banks on X. Everything's in the green that they're watching, except for the US dollar. Act 3 saying IS. Ooh. TFEX announces temporary trading halt for silver online futures. I saw this. This is in Thailand. So thank you for that. I'm gonna retweet it from here though, so people can see it. I'm gonna retweet it here and say, ladies and gentlemen, trouble in Thailand. Bam. Got that out. Okay, we're coiling here on silver. We're trying to coil on gold. And we just made all-time high in Shanghai of $129.17. Oh my goodness. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I'm currently at 57,417 subscribers. That means 83 more to the next big show. Enter this video here. I'm giving away silver and gold. You got to be subscribed. You got to enter. I'm putting the link in chat a couple times. Woo! Okay, Pakistan Zinda is in chat. Good to see you, Pakistan. And she's saying we broke logarithmic trend line of 113.34 and closed above. Next Fibonacci is 166. Get ready, Crustacean Nation and International Stacker. Whoa! Pakistan Zinda is saying we could be going to 166. That's crazy. Let's mark it. Let's mark it. We'll give Pakistan Zinda maybe a baby blue color. So that's the next Fibonacci that Pakistan Zinda says we could be going to. Guys, the question is, are you ready for $166 silver? That'd be so wild. Have you heard the yen is collapsing? Yeah, and Japan, yeah. They're having big systemic issues in Japan, which is dangerous for the U.S. because they hold a lot of U.S. debt. At 100, guys, the Asian AI guys in chat. Another one, a different AI Asian guys in chat, and he's saying at 166, the train hasn't even left the station yet. Ladies and gentlemen, AI Asian guy is in here the second stream, but a different account. The first account, he super chatted at me and taught me how to say Li Shi's. Hold up. Okay, hold up, Asian guy. Hold up. He taught me how to say Li Shi's Guardian correctly. And now we got a different AI Asian guy in here, but he's got a bunch of different YouTubes, so that makes sense. And he's saying 166. The train's not even leaving the station. What do you guys think we're going to? You know I have many accounts. I know Asian AI guy, John. That's crazy. So AI Asian guy in chat, let us know, what do you think we're gonna get to by the end of this week? What do you think, AI Asian guy? And I'm gonna ask that to everybody at the end of this week, when we close at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Friday. What do you think we'll be closing at? 120, 140, 150, 160, 50, 80? What do you think it's gonna be? Put it in chat. Let's see. 150s, I see 200s, 140s. I should have asked those questions apart because I'm not going to be able to see what Asian guy's response was. If you guys saw what AI Asian guy said, let's see. Yeah, I can't see what he said. Too many guesses. 1,000. That would be crazy. I don't think we're going to one. I mean, eventually maybe. U.S. dollars inflating away. Everything's possible. Oh, here it is. Margin requirements to squeeze shorts out, but we only come back stronger. Oh. Okay. Hold up. Let me see what he said. 1 second. Okay, I missed it. But ladies and gentlemen, I can tell you one thing. It's going to be crazy. And thank you so much. We're at 57,426 subscribers, 74 subscribers to the next big show. And make sure you enter my giveaway, 21.8 ounces of silver coming to you guys. And guys, it is substantially increased in value. When I made the video, silver was $93 an ounce. Right now it's $112. $10 more. 205 is guitar stuff. Channel members, final answer by the end of the week. Pakistan Sinda is saying 720 is the percentage of projected measured moved from the 45-year cup and handle. So someone was just asking me about on email about the 45-year cup and handle. Guys, we've got a 45-year cup and handle. It's massive. And Pakistan Zinda says 720 would technically be the top of that. That's wild. Wow. Shanghai is currently trading at 128.86 equivalent. $129.17 equivalent was the all-time high. Let's check out on gold. Guys, what a wild time to be alive. You know, I've been saying people for years and watching different YouTubers and analysts, and I think it was Lynette Zhang and a few others were saying $5 to $10 moves are going to become the norm. Think about that. And again, only an acre. Thank you so much for that $99.99 super chat earlier. That was mega. 2,200 people on the live stream, and we're only 58 likes away from 900. I know we can do it. Do you think a bank attack is coming? Yeah, we've seen multiple. Let me switch to my oh, that was an attack. That was an attack. That. But they keep becoming less and less effective. When they happen at certain times, when it happens in tandem with gold and silver, it's easy to tell. But every time the same story, silver keeps pushing higher. And Jason's Hub, Diamond Claws member, says, let's go. Good morning, AI Asian guy. Wow. We've got AI Asian guy in the morning stream under a different account. Did a super chat, a new one now. He's got many YouTubes and many accounts. So welcome to the stream. AI Asian guy, are you going to shout me out in the next video? That's the question. If more people knew about the baby gator, we could be making way better all-time highs, I think, here. Jimmy Reefer saying, these all-time highs are going to wreck my dollar cost average. Might end up in the 20s. Julian is saying, Friday is the last day of trading for January, so it'll be a monthly close. Oh! Good point, Julian. I didn't even look at that. You are right. So that's going to be the monthly close. Wow, that's going to be explosive. We're definitely going to be streaming there. And Pakistan Silver Zinda said, never trade your silver for fiat. Play the gold to silver ratio. Convert it at gold 25% at 30 to 1, an additional 25% at 5 to 1 drop. You know, Pakistan Zinda, guys, in chat has made a lot of calls over this last few months, and she's been pretty on. The Floyd Lawton, again, of course, I'm not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet. The Floyd Lawton is saying, are you able to overlay the silver chart with the gold to silver ratio? Curious to see at what prices the gold to silver ratio. Dude, I've tried that before, Floyd Lawton, and it lags out the chart and causes more issues than it's worth. So I've just decided to do its own chart, and it's 44.96. But yeah, I have done that. And Idle Hands is saying, International Stacker is actually the AI Asian guy. No, I'm not. It is not me. I am not. That's not me. Let's not start that rumor. And Wolfie saying Jim Cramer telling everybody to sell. I know, guys. Jim Cramer, let me show you. And for those who don't know him, he's like been famous on TV forever. He's supposed to be some like investment guru, but he's not. Look, I'm a huge gold bug, but I am not a silver bug. If there was no sentimental value to it, I would try to cash in on family silver. It is getting ridiculous. And he literally put out another tweet as well somewhere around here saying to sell silver. So here's the good news. He's been so historically bad, people call it the Kramer or the inverse Kramer effect. Whatever he says, usually the opposite happens. So the fact that he's saying to sell silver and it's going to do horrible tells me we may be going to 200. You never know. We got 2,200 people on the stream, 929 likes. Thank you so much. 71 more to 1,000. I'm sure we can do that. And we're at 57,437 subscribers. That means only about 63 subscribers till the next big show. And if you haven't seen a big show, some say you haven't lived. Silver futures 113.08. Wow, that might be the highest futures has ever been. We are in backwardation. And ladies and gentlemen, silver backwardation. What backwardation means is when the silver futures price is cheaper than the current spot price. It means people want silver now. They're willing to pay a premium for it. Okay, here we go. If we decisively break above this blue line, right now it's a gopher. It's a little nubbin. But if we push a bit higher, we're going to be making an all-time high here in silver. See that? Just a little nubbin. But if we get decisive, we'll immediately go to all new high there. Gold's trying to get back up there. It's working on it. Shanghai Futures Exchange is working on another breakout. Look at that little nubbin. Here we go. That would have been what my hand looked like if that alligator took off my hand. Like Chubbs. I would have had a little nub. Mrs. IS would have had to rub baby oil on it before streams. I would have been self-conscious. Babe, they're looking at my nub. They're looking at my nub. Yeah, the gold to silver ratio is below 45. Oh, all new recent low. All new recent because it's been way lower than this in the past. So I'm saying all new recent. Low of 44.79. Wow. Silver's wanting to break out here instead of all new high. We'll see if it can do it. I call this the gator, where it just pops his head up and to look around and pops back down. Crypto bros are big mad right now, pretending they can't sell silver or hold. I know. Guys, there's a lot of fake posts on the internet, tweets, even, I guess, videos of people who have no silver, but they're saying, I have all this silver and I can't sell it. I've offered to help 1 million of them to get spot price for their silver, and none of them have responded. Not one. Not one. So don't believe the FUD. Yeah, and like, I don't understand why hardcore crypto people are against gold and silver and vice versa. At the end of the day, we all saw the same thing, that the US dollar and other fiat currencies are the way to lose your buying power, right? So put it into something more. So a lot of the people that are into Bitcoin and gold and silver have the same premise. They just chose different avenues. So like, there's no reason we have to be at each other's throats, but for some reason it's like that. I actually started out in crypto. I was mining Bitcoin in 2015. And then I had a friend, I was in Saudi Arabia mining it as contract, and I met another American contractor out there. I showed him and taught him how, but he's like, I'm a stacker. I'm like, what's a stacker? And he told me about gold and silver. Then your boy went down the rabbit hole with research and everything else. Here we go. And Mrs. IS walks in the room with a mega sandwich. Thank you so much, Mrs. IS. You are mega. So I went down the rabbit hole on gold and silver, and then realized it's been money for thousands of years. Look at these silver denarius. That's silver denarius right there. Look at these Electrum gold and silver bars from Japan. That silver bar. Literal money since centuries ago, millennia ago. So that's when I went full all in on gold and silver. I mean, I've got like virtually no crypto left. I'll play around with meme coins every once in a while just for fun, run to the casino. But like, I am full blown gold and silver. Mostly physical. I do play around with some mining stocks, and boy, oh boy, is it exploding today. But my advice is, and again, not a financial advisor, is get your physical gold and silver stack up before you think about doing anything else. All new high. Here we go. All new high. We're shooting the moon. We're shooting the moon. Here we go. All new high. All new high. 113.94. We're going to 114. And Ali, big shout out to Ali. Thank you for upgrading to Diamond Claws. Shout out to all the Diamond Claw members on the channel. You are all mega. All the channel members. All time high. All time high. All time high. Guys, we're going to 114. We're going to 114 imminently here. And channel members, we will be doing a war room probably this evening. It's going to be a longer war room. I feel like I've shortchanged you lately. These streams have been so long. So we're going to do a longer war room today. We got some fun things to talk about. But $113.99. We're just 1 cent away from 114. And I'm going to take a bite of this sandwich. Yes, it's on a bagel. Oh, wow. Intl-Stacker saying SD Bullion just texted and said that they have a deal of $1 under spot on an item. I haven't checked it out. Wow. All-time high. We just broke 114. 114 for the first time nominally ever, and we're not done yet. We're going even higher. Are we going to 115? Ladies and gentlemen, are we going to 115? Let's see where futures is at. 112.83. Dude, we are like $1. More than $1 in backwardation. Wow. Let's check on gold. Gold's getting ready to make the DTB formation there. And Shanghai's getting ready. So we'll go back over here to silver as I take another bite of this sandwich on a bagel. Yeah, we're big time in backwardation. And guys, we're just 1 like away from 1,000. Who's it going to be? Who's going to be that lucky 1,000th person? The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. Over 1,800 videos around the world on gold and silver adventures. In this video right here, you got to watch it. I'm giving away 21.8 ounces of silver. I'm putting the link in the chat. You have some time to enter it, but make sure you open that up. Jimmy Reefer is up 156,000 on their claws. They might sell them and retire. That's funny. Claws are just a free digital currency here in chat. It's not a crypto. It's only in chat. You can use it to battle each other, play games, play the slots, play dice. You can go on heist to pirate band. There's a bunch of little things you can do with them. So that's what claws are. You can do exclamation points, exclamation games to see what they are. But it just gives you a way to pass the time while we're having fun here watching candles turn from red to green to red. And look at this. 44.57 ounces of silver to 1 ounce of gold. Wow. Wow. And Jolene, thank you for the $2 super chat. Is gold in backwardation? No. I don't think so. Gold's just moving. Gold's moving, but fairly slow. So no, I don't expect it to be in backwardation. But silver is majorly in backwardation. That's kind of been the norm for the last 3 months now. We've been in and out of backwardation many times. Right now we're about more than $1. $2,500 people on the stream. Thank you so much, guys. Please smash a like and please subscribe. We're only 49 subscribers away from the next big show. Who wants to see a big show? Douglas is asking what miners I'm invested in. I'll tell you guys the tickers. Again, they're not financial advice. Some of these are definitely more risky than others. And compared to my physical gold and silver, all-time high. Compared to my holdings in physical gold and silver, these are extremely small positions, but I'll tell you guys what tickers I'm in. Again, some of them are risky. Some of them are very risky, so beware. I'm doing good on them so far. But again, not financial advice, just what I'm personally doing. I'm in AG, AGF, AMCOF, ASM, CDE, EXK, FSM, GLDG, and UUUFF. That's what I'm in. Not financial advice. Someone asked. All-time high again. Here we go. $114.22. That's crazy. And so far that portfolio, guys, is up 53.78%. Wow. Wow. So we just set an all-new high here of 114.23 on silver. Next target for silver is 115. 115. That's the next target. We're doing dollar targets now with silver. That's crazy. Okay, we're looking pretty good here in Shanghai. I'm sticking with physical gold and silver, says Taberson. That's not a bad thing. Like, I was physical gold and silver purist forever, but once I got to a part where I was like happy with it, I was like, okay, let me branch out a little bit here. If gold and silver really do what I think they're going to do, which is the reason I went so heavy, there might be some opportunities. So that's why I got into it. Again, I share my adventure with you guys. What I'm doing, I share everything I'm doing with you, and you can take it, learn from my mistakes, learn from my triumphs. That's the whole point of this channel. Thank you so much for the $2. Thanks to the advice. UUUFF is up 45%. Awesome, Allie. Again, I'm just sharing what I'm doing. It's not financial advice, but happy you're doing that. Well, there. The reason I liked them is they are a gold play, a lithium play. Gold, lithium. Oh, there's two more. Uranium, which again is going to be needed for clean power, which is bullish and needs a ton of silver. Nuclear power plants need it, and molybdenum. Thank you, Mrs. SP, gifted 5 International Stacker memberships. Those went to Master of HF, Whistling Freedom, Riot Rick, Mr. LB, and Suncat. Congratulations, you just got free memberships. I'll be seeing y'all in the war room later today. What happens in the war room, probably this evening actually, stays in the war room. And again, shout out to all the Diamond Claws members. Really appreciate y'all. Who in chat has diamond hands, or better yet,
Diamond claws.
who's got them? Let's go back here to silver. All new high silver. 114.38. Whoa. 114.38. My opinion on SLV. I mean, SLV is its thing. Kojak, not a financial advisor, but probably PSLV is a little bit more like attractive to me, or SILJ. I like that. If you're talking about ETFs, and traditionally ETFs are a bit safer than individual mining companies, especially small juniors that are like in exploration mode for sure. But all of it's risky, of course. Yeah, I prefer PSLV over SLV. Again, not financial advice. All-time high again. Here we go. PSLV is Eric Sprott's baby. All-time high. 114.46. Soon we're going to be at 50. There we are, 114.50. 50 cents away from our next target at 115. Ladies and gentlemen, Master of HF, $2 super chat. Thank you so much for thanking Mrs. SP. Make sure y'all say, if you got a free membership from Mrs. SP, make sure to say thank you. All-time high here. 114.55. And all the new channel members, I'm about to play a scene from the COMEX. You got to look at your new custom channel member emojis and find out which one to use. Ladies and gentlemen, I'm piping in a live feed right now from the COMEX. Poor Mortimer. Channel members, what emoji is that? Egbert Boot Whistle, thank you for the $2 super chat. My electrical skills, tools, youth are my #1 asset. Totally agree. Totally agree. And if you're an electrician, make sure you keep all those copper scraps. I'm not an advocate for stacking physical copper, like bars and rounds and stuff have so much premium. But if you're getting scraps, if you're a plumber or electrician, I'd certainly be saving those. I know it's Randolph. I know we figured this out on the channel a while ago, but then we came to an agreement that Mortimer sounded funnier. But yes, that is Randolph, but we call him Mortimer around here. Remote viewer, can you give me a report on silver in Canada, please? Remote viewer, thank you. Ethan C says, I'm thinking about eventually trading proof 90% for gold. Would you trade it for 999 or pre-33? Gold? I would let the deals dictate your buys. Whatever the best thing you can do. Ethan C, not a financial advisor. I love pre-33. You're going to probably get the best deal on pre-33, but see what the deal is at that time. That's what I do. $115 on AtMex, says Woofy. Thank you for the $2 super chat. Let's go check out AtMex here. Yeah, 115. How much is it for one eagle, guys? That's going to be our cheapest. 129. Oh my gosh. This just in, says Jimmy Reefer, shares and tissue paper and boxed wine have skyrocketed on bankers receiving news of silver's parabolic rise. Wow. And remote viewers reporting in from Canada, silver's $156.73 Canadian. That's wild. Gold is looking very good here. We're probably going to be pushing for an all-time high here soon. And Shanghai is getting ready to make another all-time high. Randy, like Randy Jackson from the Jackson 5, right? Ha ha ha. Trading places. Show Eddie Murphy pulling in profits. That'd be a fun one, Doug. I like that. Let's check futures. 113.92. Still majorly in backwardation. Not as major, though. It was more than $1. Now it's like 30 cents or so. Wow, $9.99 super sticker with the dancing cheerleader. Thank you so much, Map Guy. She. And that's your first super chat ever on a live stream. Really appreciate the support. You are mega. Literally making it rain on the Goblin. Who wants free silver? Who wants free gold? Who wants free copper? Enter my Megaga. Videos on my channel. You got to be subscribed to enter. And hopefully you all win. And guys, I am going to be premiering and debuting the new song, We Are Stackers, on the countdown for the Megagon. We're about to shoot another all-time high here. Let's see. And Map Guy just joined as a Crab Cadet. Thank you, Map Guy. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. And I will be seeing you later today in the War Room. Member-only live streams in the War Room. Let me get my dong out of here. What happens in the War Room stays in the War Room. Oh, and someone's asking, what's in these crab bags? And these bags are between 1 and 7 ounces of silver. And these are all going to be given away to you guys soon on the mega giveaway. There's silver, there's copper, there's gold, there's pocket pingers, there's other rare artifacts in these bags, and I'm giving away to you. Who wants it? Who wants a crab bag? Make sure you're entered. All right, let's try to, okay, let's get ready for this, guys.
历史最高点，
Li Shui Zhe Guardian.
历史最高点，历史最高点。
Li Shui Zhe Guardian. I think I'm ready. Eddie, thank you for joining the Crustacean Nation. Welcome as a Crab Cadet. Li Shui Zhe Guardian. All the Canadians will be sending silver to the US to sell. Hey, Martin Reddy, if you can arbitrage off that, certainly. That's what yeah, I love that. If you find an arbitrage opportunity, guys, I find them on the channel from time to time, and I usually share them with y'all, especially in the War Room. But if you can arbitrage, that's mega. I see 90% regain its popularity and premium as the 99.9 climbs. I agree with you wholeheartedly, Jimmy Reefer. That's why I say let the deals dictate your buys. 90% is such a good deal right now. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet with crabs. It's such a good buy right now, and I do believe those premiums will return. I do. What's the realistic expectation next 1 to 3 months? Balance, I don't know. It is moving so quick. All-time inflation adjusted high from 1980 is 208 of today's dollars. Silver Dragons put out a prediction of like 150-ish based on inflation-adjusted charts. I mean, we could be above. We could be at 150 here pretty quick. I don't know. All I can tell you is hold on for dear life, buckle up, put on your seatbelt, and shoulder restraints. But remember, nothing goes straight up forever. There's going to be pullbacks, tamp downs, attacks, corrections. You're going to need some intestinal fortitude to stay the course. Remember that. $114.05 on futures. That's the highest I think futures ever has been on silver. Still in backwardation. We're about to break out again here in silver. Gold's building up to break out. Li Shize Guardian, all-time high in Shanghai. Li Shize Guardian, $129.45. We're going even higher here. $129.60. Guys, are we getting to 130 on this stream right here? Li Shize Guardian. Wait, let's make sure I'm right here.
历史最高点，
Li Shize
历
Guardian.
史最高点。
Li Shize Guardian. Li Shize Guardian. We just hit $129.76. Wow. Shanghai's on fire. All-time high. All-time high here. All-time high here. Whoa. 114.70. 114.70. Channel members, do we need a channel member emoji now for all-time high in China? I like what Eddie's putting in chat with the crowns. I love that. Shout out to Jalen Michael. Thank you so much for gifting those 5 international stacker memberships. Those went to Fishy Fun, Timber Tramp, Eric Smath, Anish Soring, and Park Rat Metal Detecting. Congratulations, you just got free channel memberships from Jalen USA. Make sure to say thank you to Jalen. Check out your new custom channel member only emojis as we just hit another all-time high in silver. 114.75. What a time to be alive. And all channel war room our members, I'll be seeing you in the war room later today. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. All-time high silver. Oh my goodness. Guys, we're going for 115. We're going for 115. Put ATH, put 115 in chat. Put 115 in chat. We're going for 115. We're just 27 cents. No, 17 cents away from 115. We are going to 115. Put it in chat if you think we're going there. Let's check China. Li Shize Guardian. Li Shize Guardian. All-time high in Shanghai. Let's check gold. Gold's getting ready as well. Oh my gosh. It's going so crazy I cannot even eat my sandwich. I have eaten 15% of this sandwich. Wow. 2,500 people on the stream, 1,254 likes. Thank you so much. 46 more likes till 1,300. I know we can do it. And ladies and gentlemen, if you want to see the big show, we are at 57,476 subscribers, 24 more subscribers till the next big show. Who wants to see the big show? Someone wants to hear the baby gator call. I can't do it, guys. I got to practice. I sound like I'm dying.
Okay, I'm going to try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah. I don't know. Whoa! Whoa! What was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
Diamond claws.
Nice. I was just able to eat another bite of my sandwich during that clip. Yes. Guys, buckle up. We're going to 115. We're going to 115, not a financial advisor. Okay, we're about to get another breakout here in Shanghai. It's imminent. Shanghai's about to break out again. Li Shize Guardian. Li Shize Guardian in China. That means all-time high in Mandarin, I think. I'm sure I'm butchering it.
历史最高点，
Liji say Guardian. Okay. Gold. Okay. Let's watch here. Here we go again. I'm eating a sandwich. I'm taking a bite of the sandwich. Sorry, I took a bite of a sandwich there. Whoa. Okie Stacker's saying 500 by March. Wow. Thank you for that super chat. Who agrees with Okie Stacker? Do you think we could possibly beat a 500 by March? Put 500 in chat. That's a big number. Wow, 114.27. That's the highest futures has ever been. 114.27. Dude, 500 would be so insane. People that have been naysaying silver for so many years would be throwing up in their mouths. It's been such sweet vindication after everyone's been saying we've been crazy for so many years. Look at this, guys. We're at $44.39. Or not, oh gosh, not dollars. 44.39 ounces of silver equal 1 ounce of gold. That's for the gold to silver ratio. If I'm going quick, I say dollars. All-time high. Li Shize Guardian in China. Whoa. Absolutely insane. That gives us the all-time high of $130.88 equivalent. Wow. Silver and gold are taking a bit of a breather here, it looks like, on the COMEX. And remember, the market closes today for 1 hour at 5. Opens back up at 6 p.m. and starts trading on the Globex. So we're at 130.88. Guys, we're at like a $17 premium. Wow. Hey, the internet. Good to see you. Welcome to the stream. Okay, see what you guys are saying over here. I'm so behind. Oh, look, and variable saying Li Shize Guardian here for silver. Soon, people are saying it's going to be unobtainium, meaning you won't be able to obtain it. What percentage is silver up? Are they going to stop it? They could. Let's see. Guys, we're up 10%. Oh, man. How can I figure out? There is some setting where I can see the last 60. It's based on the last 60 minutes. If we break 7% over a 60-minute block, that will trigger a circuit breaker in the COMEX. They will cease trading for 2 minutes. Does anyone know how in TradingView I can look at the percentage just for the last hour? I got to figure that out. Does anyone know how I can do that? I've got to figure that out, guys, because we may be getting close to a circuit breaker. We're up 10% today on silver. Gold, we're up 2%. Silver's not hyperinflating. The US dollar's inflating away, and silver's just eating it up like Pac-Man. It's in the left toolbar. Oh no. What have I done? Okay. To see the percentage change for the last hour in TradingView, set the chart interval to 60 minutes and view the price change. Oh, that's a good idea. So here's the hour. So we've gone 113 to 115. So we're safe right now. Yeah, we're pretty far off from a circuit breaker. Thank you for that. That's a good trick. I think there's another way to do it. I'm going to figure out a way that maybe we could have it up at all times. All-time high silver. All-time high silver. When I'm not streaming eventually, I'll figure out how to get it like up here so we can watch it at all times and know how close the circuit breaker is. Someone's saying the mini ruler. Oh. Oh! Well, there you go. And knowing's half the battle. So here's what we're going to do. The last 60 minutes, so 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So from this little red chicken-raff right here, yes, thank you. Thank you. Okay, we're up 1.8%, so we're still good from the circuit breaker. We know how to do it now, guys. And knowing how to do it, as G.I. Joe used to say in that cartoon, is half the battle. All-time high in Shanghai. Li Shize Guardian. Li Shize Guardian. Oh my goodness, $113.09 equivalent. Oh my goodness. Becky, look at that bar. It's like one of those bars from one of those traders. 114.51 futures. Highest it's ever been. We are in crazy territory right now. 44.48 ounces of silver to 1 ounce of gold. Are we going to break into the 30s on this stream? Let me know what you think. One second here. I just took another bite of my sandwich. I got about 30% left of it. Okay, Monaco64, he's a great creator from YouTube. Make sure you follow him. I'm hearing JP Morgan are telling their clients to sell their silver for gold. If I was one of their clients, I'd call them back and buy more silver immediately. So true. Rashad, another great technical analyst. What is going on? Silver's going up $1 every hour. Silver is closing the day at 120. Guys, literally, that's in the description of this video. Goldman Sachs top precious metals trader leaves the bank per silver trade. Whoa. What does that mean? Oh, leaves or was fired for shorting gold and silver into a historic parabolic vertical move amidst the critical metals war between U.S. and China. Wow. Praise me on my silver. Congratulations, Constant Stream. That's awesome. I need to get a silver cup I can drink from. And look, he's got the Silver Dragons gold back there. Pretty cool. Pretty cool. Who is stacking? Nice job. What was it? Just shouted you out on YouTube live. Pretty cool. Who's stacking? Peter Schiff. Silver's up more than $11 an ounce, trading above 114. Now it's all-time high. We took it out. We're going to 116. Buckle up. 115.37, all-time high. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. We're going higher. Oh my gosh. Oh, I wrote U-tune. Oh my gosh. Oh, I want to read this tweet. Okay. Today's gain is more than twice the price of silver. When I first began buying it myself on the Euro-Pacific clients, this isn't a bubble. This market is rapidly repricing an asset. Okay, now I got to go fix my misspelling. Evidently, I put U-tune. What a dummy. Thank you for catching that. Boop. Updated. Let's go back here. Thank you so much for the $4.99 super chat, Map Guy. Shee! Breaking news. The USS Abraham Lincoln aircraft carrier, accompanied by destroyers, has reached the Middle East and is now in range with Iran. Guys, and that's one of the watch out situations I gave this morning was geopolitics. There's a lot of stuff going on with Iran and Russia and a bunch of other places. All-time high. All of that so bullish for gold and silver. Wow. Thank you for that super chat. Guys, we're going to 116. We are going to 116. Put 116 in chat if you think we're going to 116. Welcome Austin Hamilton to the Crustacean Nation as a crab cadet. I'll be seeing you later in the war room. What happens in the war room stays in the war room. Check out your new custom channel member emojis. I used to say emojis, but you guys smacked me down. Wow. All new recent low, because we've been lower than this before, but all new recent low. 44.3 ounces of silver to 1 ounce of gold. All-time high again. What's trying to do? Okay, China's getting ready for another all-time high. They just hit an all-time high, Lishi Zheguadian, of $139, $31.09. All-time high again. Here we go. We're going for 116 imminently. We are going for 116 imminently. I need you all to put on your shoulder harnesses. Your seatbelt should already be on. Put on your shoulder harnesses. Ladies and gentlemen, we are going for 115. Or 116. 116, 116, 116.
Yep. What's the robot's name?
Viola.
Viola.
That was Viola. That's the robot inside the Germanium Mint. She handles gold and silver daily. If you want to see that video in whole, it's right here in Poland. She's different. And this video right here, I'm giving away 21.8 ounces of silver, some gold and copper. I'm going to put the link to that video in chat. You got to watch it to enter. You got to be subscribed to enter. And ladies and gentlemen, we are 57,493 subscribers. Thank you so much. We are 7 subscribers short of the next big show. We need 7 more subs, then we'll do the big show. Who wants to see the big show? And currently, silver is $158.14 in Canada, Canadian dollars. Wow. It's not just our dollar, Asta, that's tanking. Currencies around the globe are tanking. Thank you so much, Designer. What is this? Designer Gas Club. There we go. Channel member saying, is it time to trade silver for gold? I just I just choked on a piece of lettuce. Ladies and gentlemen, I just choked alive on a piece of lettuce. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet. But I do plan to play the gold to silver ratio. All new high in Shanghai. We are up to 131.54 in Shanghai. I do plan to play this, and look at. I said once we get into the 30s to 1, I'm gonna start looking and thinking about doing it. I think when I do it, I'll probably move 1,000 ounces from my stack from silver to gold, but I'm not ready to do it yet. And I want to do it when we're closer to the FOMO phase. So I'll start thinking about it in the 30s, but depending on the market, I might wait for longer. We'll see. We'll see. But I'll let you guys know if and when I do play the gold to silver ratio. Man, I choked on that piece of lettuce. That'd be crazy. I die on live stream due to a piece of lettuce. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. Channel members, you know what to do. I'm going to refresh this, and if it changes to 500, we're going to do the big show. 57,500. Thank you so much. It's time for the big
Crystal
show.
Light National Aerobic Championship featuring regional finalists from all across the United States competing for the title of America's Best Aerobic Athlete. Presenting the reigning 1987 Crystal Light National Aerobic Champions.
Introducing the 4-time Crystal Light champion, International Stacker.
Thank you so much. The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida. Where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. 4-time Crystal Light champion. Ladies and gentlemen, we are explosive today. Wow. Truly explosive. Just made an all-time high on silver of 115.70. And right now the bankers are trying to smack it down again. Look at this. Breaking news. Breaking news. I've got live footage right now from the COMEX. I'm piping it in. Poor Mortimer. I know his name's Randall, but Mortimer's funny, I feel like. Let's see if we can get a DTB formation here. Same thing with gold to try to smack it down. But Asia is saying they're not going to take it. They're shooting for another all-time high here. So we're going to see if we can make the all-time high here. We just set 131.54. We'll see if we can go higher there. I want my silver and I want it now. That's what people are saying. They're not calling, they're calling JG Whitworth, but they want silver. Wow, 44.06 to 1. Who in chat is planning to play the gold to silver ratio? Put GSR in chat, I'm curious. Come on. Why is this thing not refreshing? And Tado Wave saying I was going through my old orders on AntMix. I bought 14-ounce bars for $233 each, which included an AntMix premium. That was October 23. And now each of those bars is worth $1,160. A 1,000-ounce bar right now is worth $1,160 at spot. That's crazy. Wow. Grok, please translate that into German. What is it? Oh, nice. Grok is a useful tool. Look at this. Wait. I was just saying it's useful, and it did not change that into German. It's English. Or maybe I can see it as English, but it's German. I don't know. What percentage? Okay, we already did that one. Let's get her to the top. Okay. International Stacker, what do you think? I'll have to watch this later. Gary, I'll have to watch that. International Stacker, we're going to the moon. Crustacean Nation. Look at this. Look at that. Crawford, War Ching brother. I was there at 100 watching. I was there at 100 watching, and I'll be there watching to the moon. Love that. Thank you so much, Crawford L. Yes, will they call it the Great Silver War? They just might, variable. Say hi to Mrs. Variable for me. Clan Crypto King is saying it's more running out of easily available silver than no silver left on Earth. Prices reflect that tension big time. Oh, for sure. And we're not saying it's not left on Earth, but you got to get out of the ground. And we hit peak mining in 2016, and every year since then we've gone down 1 to 3%. This is a silver shortage. We've been in a silver deficit for 5+ years. It's getting worse. We produce 835 million ounces of silver every year and consume more than 1.2 billion. And that's increasing because silver is the most conductive metal for electricity. It's the most reflective metal. It's got some of the best thermodynamic, what would you call it? Thermodynamic profiles to it. It's antibacterial. As this rocket ship takes off to the moon, Oki Sooner saying, we are just lifting off. The G's are killing me. Buckle up tight. Yeah, definitely we're feeling G's. And Eric's saying all aboard. I got the email from them last night also. That's crazy, Colts. Loving the live stream, sir, says Variable. You are the Bishop of Bullion. Wow. Wow. Bishop. I don't know. Am I a bishop? Can I just be the Crab King? Can I just do that? 115.25. Wow. We're out of backwardation. As a matter of fact, if you ever find me in the wild, and you just got to watch and see where I'm going, you can get one of these coins. You caught the king crab. So you very well could get one of those. And guys, I'm going to ask you a question right now in chat. Why do you stack silver? Why do you stack gold? Give me like three word maximum. Why do you stack silver? Why do you stack gold? Let me know. Okay, I'm going to read what some of you are saying, but first let's check China. Let's watch China here for a second. Okay. Dollar collapse, fiat debt payoff. I want to buy a house because fiat's a scam. Get rich because paper's junk. Real money because it's shiny. Lost faith in 401k. My own bank. Love these. It's real money. Can't trust fiat. Don't trust fiat. Get more money. Stick it to the man. Greatest trade ever. It's my crack. Stacking for Mortimer. That's funny. No counterparty risk. Li Shize Guadana. Li Shize Guadana. All-time high in China. Wow, $132.21. Oh my gosh. It doesn't rust. F the banks. Real value. Okay. I'm going to cheat here because I'm going to use more than 3 words, but here is why I stack physical silver like this Royal Canadian Mint 100-ounce bar. This is why I stack physical gold like this gold nugget literally from Australia. I might be going there next. Put Aussie in chat if you guys want me to go there. It's because all throughout history, the big banks, the financial experts, governments told their people to stack this stuff. Paper, fiat, currency. And all throughout history, every paper currency that's not backed by physical gold and physical silver has always gone to zero. And as I plop this big old fat stack of Vietnam dong on top, I want to remind you it got so bad in Zimbabwe, they went from $1 million notes to $1 billion notes and literally to $1 trillion notes. And to cement it all in, this right here is a coin from Venezuela. This is 5 Bolivar from 1936, 90% silver. It's worth like $70 or $80 right now because of its silver weight. And literally, a majority of this cash right here is from Venezuela, and it literally went to zero. So people saving for retirement, the banks, the financial experts said, save this stuff in your bank account, you'll be great. They all went bankrupt, and to think that can't happen in the West or any country around the world is just plain wrong. All-time high, China. All-time high. Shanghai. Li Shize Guadina. No, Guadian. I think it's Guadian.
历史最高点，
Li Shize
历史
Guadian.
最高点，
Li Shize Guadian. Li Shize Guadian. We're going higher. 133.09. How high are we going? How high are we going? Put on your spacesuits. I hope you have respirators because, ladies and gentlemen, Shanghai is literally going to the moon right now. $133.33. Oh my goodness. Becky, look at that bar. We're going again. Li Shize Guadian. Li Shize Guadian. $133.44. Oh my gosh. Woo! We're about to break out here. Get ready. Get ready for COMEX. We're about to break out here. Our recent all-time high was $115.70. Oh, no. There. It's wanting to do it here. We got to break above this blue line here decisively. Not just a nubbin, not just a gopher. We got to break above it decisively, and we'll shoot through. We'll shoot through an all-time high and maybe even take out 116. See how it came through this a little bit? I call that a gopher. It just pops its head up and like looks bloop, and then goes back down in the hole. Some call it a nubbin. If it can move up decisively, we're going to blast through 115.70 and probably towards 116. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet. Gold to silver ratio 44.3 at 2 ounces of silver to 1 ounce of gold. Come on, you little nubbin. 2,600 people on the live stream. Thank you so much. We're only 70 likes away from 1,500. So please keep smashing that like button. Please keep subscribing. And Daniel Whitley, channel member, thank you for the $2 luster chat saying the red candles are food for the green candles at this point. I think you're right, Daniel. I think you're totally right. And Okie-Stacker, $2 super chat saying 500 by the end of March. Not so crazy now. I mean, I'm not saying it's crazy. That's a big number, but who knows? Anything could happen at this point. I feel like 200's bullish. 500, whoa. We'll see what happens. There's going to be some attacks. There's going to be corrections and tap downs along the way. Li Shi Zhe Guardian. All-time high in Shanghai. Li Shi Zhe Guardian. Are there any Mandarin speakers in chat? If so, does it sound like I'm saying it right, or am I like saying something horrible? Am I saying like all-time cow or something? Because I'm mispronouncing it wrong. Any Mandarin speakers in chat, what am I actually saying? Thanks, boss, says Daniel. Thank you for the 555. Li Shi Zhe Guardian. Watch out for the lettuce, someone's saying. Let's see.
历史最高点
Li Shui Zhe Guardian. I think I got it. All-time cow. I'm saying all-time cat chow. International Stacker, when the Hunt brothers tried to corner the market, did people know that what they were doing at the time or eventually figured out? So that's a common misconception that the Hunt brothers were trying to air quote corner the market. They just saw the value in silver and they were stacking it. Their problem is they got over leveraged. They took out leverage to buy the physical, and the U.S. government and other institutions, big banks, couldn't have that happen at the time. So they worked together and they changed the rules a million times, and they made it so you could only sell in the COMEX, you couldn't buy. The banks they got leverage from called them, wanted the debt. So literally, they were being bankrupted by the big banks into submission. So kind of the misconception out there is like the Hunt brothers were trying to corner the market and they were evil and they got what they deserved, but really it was the big banking system pushing back against them. Their mistake was getting leverage, and that's why I say don't buy stuff on credit. Gold and silver, don't like take out a second mortgage on your house. Do not leverage yourself with gold or silver in any investment. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet. Because that is when you get taken down, and even the Hunt brothers that were billionaires got taken down. International Stacker, India's market has been closed for today for holiday. What happens tonight when the Asian market reopens? It's going to be insane. It's going to be insane. 20 to 1 GSR. Let's go, says Jason's Hub. $1.99 super chat. Thank you so much. Okay, guys, it's that time of the stream where I have been drinking a grapefruit juice, still some coffee, and a bunch of water. And all-time high. Here we go. All-time high, all-time high, all-time high. I need to do a Raptor run to the restroom. It will take me 1 minute max, but I'm going to wait here a second. I'm going to hold it to the next red stop. I'm holding it to the next rest stop. We're getting a push-up right now. I can't go now, but pretty soon I'll be taking a Raptor one. I can go to the restroom as long as I Raptor run, because I got to pee like a racehorse, and I can do it in 1 minute or less, or you get your money back. So we're going to do that here momentarily as soon as silver stops pushing. Hold the line. I'm going to hold it to the next rest stop. It's like 5 miles. 5 miles more to the next rest stop. Currently, we're at $115.90. We're 10 cents away from 116. I can't miss that. The N at the end is silent. Levisor, not Levisor. I'm not sure what you're talking about. Something has a silent N at the end. No, I'm not driving. I'm not driving. Usually when you travel with the family and like kids have to pee, you'll be like, can you hold it to the next rest stop? So I was making a joke. I'm not driving. I'm in my studio right now. So that was a joke. Thank you so much, RIBQ, for subscribing. Buy a chamber pot, somebody says. The Raptor runs are so much fun, though, guys. Okay, I think I can do it here. I'm going to Raptor run. I could do it in a minute or less, and I'll wash my hands. I've got it down to a science, or your money back. I need somebody to time me. Get out your timers. I need you to time me. Here we go. I'm going to Raptor run, and I'm going to be right back. I'm going to Raptor run in 3. By the way, if we hit an all-time high, I need somebody to call it out in chat, okay? Barbara R., you're in charge of issuing all-time highs. I'm going to be back in 3, 2, 1. I'm back. What's my time? What's my time? I'm back. I washed my hands. I sang happy birthday. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday. Happy. What's my time? What's my time? Guys, I just... I felt like that guy in A League of Their Own. I felt like the guy in A League of Their Own, okay? It was a long one. Some saying are under a minute, some saying are over. Okay, just in time for another all-time high we're about to have right now. It was just like the scene from A League of Their Own where that guy was like peeing forever. I'm like, oh my gosh. I can't stop. All-time high, here we go. 115.92. The all-time high, say it without the N. At the, I think they said. Lishi Seguadi. Oh. Lishi Seguadi. Lishi Seguadi, is that it? All-time high again, all-time high again. We just took out 116. Here we go. Here we go. Put on your space helmets. Oh my gosh. Here we go. It's massive. Massive bar. 116.23. 116.23. Oh my gosh. Lishi Seguadi. I think that's it. Lishi Seguadi. Woo. Wow. Let's go over here. Okay, we go there. Gold's wanting to, but silver, let's check the ratio. Wow. Wow, 43.90. That thing was massive. The N at the end of Lishi Zengwadian is silent. Okay. Lishi Zengwadi. Is that right? Lishi Zengwadi. This is nuts. This is a historic time. We got 2,600 people on the stream, guys. We're 20 likes away from 1,500. I know we can do it. And we're only 69 subscribers away from the next big show. Who wants to see a big show? Silver just hit all-time high of 116.23. We're about to go higher. We're about to go higher. We're about to go higher. Gold's getting ready too. Guys, the Goblin is getting restless. Here we go. All-time high. All-time high, 116.27. Our next target's going to be 116.50. And then after that, the target's going to be 117. 116.50 is our next target, followed by 117. Yeah, I don't know what dealers are paying right now. It might need a day to settle, guys. It may need a day to settle. If I was a coin shop, I'd be like, oh my gosh. Okay, we just took out the next target of gold. We've been working for a while here. We just took out 5,100. Pretty soon here, we're going to be pushing back towards another all-time high here with gold. Let's see. Let's see. Here. If we can take out that blue line, we should pretty quickly move to an all-new high here in gold. Okay, let me go back here. Let me delete that one. Let's get rid of him. Boop. Okay. Silver futures were at 115.28. Back in backwardation. Ladies and gentlemen, we're nearly $1 in backwardation. Wow. We're nearly $1 in backwardation. That's when the silver futures price is cheaper than the spot price. That's what that is. You guys, is $100 the new floor? Or is it 110? I don't know. What do you guys think? Shout out to Jeff Stout, just gifted a membership. That went to Chef JS Reef. Congratulations, you got a free International Stacker membership. Check out those new custom channel member emojis, and I'll be seeing you in the war room at the end of this afternoon stream. Not this stream. I'm going to be doing another stream for either market close. Probably I don't know. You guys, it closes at 5, and then it's closed from 5 to 6. And then we open after hours, then Asian markets at 8:15. I don't know. Should I stream market close today? Or should I stream open after the break at like 6 p.m.? What do you guys think? I could stream market close and then do the war room while silver's closed. That might be fun. Ali, thank you for being a channel member, says, it is the new norm where silver is driving gold now. I mean, it's definitely catching up. That's why that ratio is clothing. Make sure you get your video editing done. I know, I need to get the editing done, guys. Who wants to see the video from the Prague coin show? Put coin show in chat. I got to edit the thing. Silver keeps running crazy. Here's what I'm thinking. I'm thinking I'll live stream market close. So from probably like 4:30 to 5. And then during the 5 to 6 o'clock hour, in there I'll be doing a war room. I think that's the best thing. So then those people that are in the war room, you don't have to worry about the price of silver and gold. It will be paused. How's that sound? That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to keep streaming here. I'm not ending the stream. Don't panic. I'm not ending it. But my next stream today will be 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to 5 when they close the market. And then at that time, I'll transition it for all channel members into the war room. I think that's good. Guys, enter the Mega Ga. I'm giving away 21.8 ounces of silver. How much is that worth now? It was $93 an ounce when I first did that. 21.8 times 116. 25.28 just for the silver. And I'm giving away a little bit of gold and some copper. And pocket pingers, other stuff. And guys, we're 60 subscribers away from the next big show. Who wants to see it? 60 subscribers, subscribe up. And you got to be subscribed to enter the giveaway anyway. So you might as well. And we are just 33 likes away from 1,600 likes. I know we can do it. Buy what's the cheapest, probably 90% constitutional. Yeah, not a financial advisor, but if I was buying right now, I'd let the deals dictate my buys, which is probably 90% under spot. Now, if it's at spot price and say you can get semi-numismatic coins like kookaburras and koalas and things like that for like just a tad bit more, like cents, the semi-numismatic would be better. But if it's under spot, 90% would be a better buy right now. In my opinion, not a financial advisor, just what I would do. When we break 58,000, we'll do a crab dance. I mean, it's possible to break it on the stream. I don't know. But if we broke 58,000, I'll do the crab dance. But the next thing we got is the big show coming up. And for that, we literally only need 53 more subscribers. All-time high. Here we go. 116.39. Our next target is 116.50. Then we're going to $117. I think JM Bullion is crashing if you're negative around, say you want 10-ounce bars, it crashes. I'm not sure what you mean, Frizzle Fez. I'm not sure what you mean, crashing. I know Summit Metals had sent out a text message to people 3 days ago saying that they would buy 10-ounce bars at spot. Oh, JM is down. Okay, let's check APMEX. JM Bullion. Yeah, JM Bullion's... Oh, no, it's up. It's up. I thought it was crashed there for a second. Is this the old letter? Is this a new one? It's the old letter still. I want to show you guys something that I did earlier. I do this every few days. Let me find the tweet for you guys. It takes a little bit of work. But it's illuminating. Illuminating. Okay, here it is. So, this is the price of American Silver Eagle on January 23rd, just 3 days ago. And this was this morning. So let's check it. This morning it was $125.36 on APMEX. Let's see right now. Right now, an American Silver Eagle on APMEX showing 117. is, and I find the cheapest one. It's going to be this one. $130.99. So just from this morning, we've gone from 125. So we've gone up $4. Let's check a JM. Dude, they're wow. JM Bullion website is overwhelmed right now. People are buying like crazy. All-time high. All-time high. All-time high. Oh my goodness. And someone in chat is asking when they should sell. So it depends on your strategy. My strategy is long-term. Diamond claws. Building generational wealth.
Diamond claw.
But it doesn't mean I might not take a few profits along the way and then flip it back into more gold and silver. So I'll let you guys know what I'm doing. It just depends on you. Like, when did you get in at? What's your goals? Is your goal to pay off your house, pay off your bills? Do you want to hold it long term and build generational dynastic wealth? It depends on your goals. So that's a hard question to answer. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet. All-time high again. Here we go. 116.68. Oh my gosh. I can hardly take a sip of coffee anymore without this getting another all-time high. It's crazy. Gold's getting ready, dude. Gold's getting ready. Shanghai's getting coiled. What's your ideal number of ounces of gold to hold? Again, depends on your strategy. One of my in my top 5 mistakes video, all-time high, all-time high, all-time high, all-time high. I've got a top 5 mistakes video, and 2 of the things in there is, one, I wish I always bought the deals, just let them dictate my buys. And another one was I wish I had something set in stone with gold. I ended up with 5,700 ounces at the high of silver, and I had like 14 ounces of gold. I sold off some of the gold for my wedding and repositioned some of the stacks. So now I'm at like 5,200-ish ounces of silver and like 5 or 6 ounces of gold. I think it'd be nice for like every 100 ounces of silver, you get like at least a 10th ounce of gold, something like that. So if I had it all to do over again, I'd do something like that. JM Bullion only has 619 10-ounce variation condition bars. Wow. 116.81 all-time high silver. What type of coffee do I drink? Funny you ask, Merv. I drink Mrs. International Stacker coffee. This is a limited release, only 50 bags. I'm not in the coffee business. That's it. I'm never doing it again. But I drink Mrs. International Stacker's secret blend, handed down for hundreds of years from crustaceans. Who's drinking? Who drank some Mrs. International Stacker coffee today? And was it delicious? Does it make your shell harder? And does it make your claws shinier? I've heard that. I read it on Reddit, I think. We're at $116.81, about to make another all-time high here with silver. Oh, is Burton Vlogs here? Where's Burton Vlogs? Are you here, Burton Vlogs? You here, Burton? Get ready. Shanghai's coiling, gold's coiling. All-time high. We're about to go to 117 for the first time in history nominally. We're about to take 117 out. We're at 116.99. Buckle up, buttercups. David Bateman tweet. Okay, I'll go to that next. Thank you, Greg. Buckle up. Here we go. Here we go. We're about to take out 117. Oh my gosh. Becky, look at that bar. Okay, it's taking a second. Let's go to David Bateman. David Bateman is a billionaire who bought like millions of ounces beginning of 2025. He's killing it. What the heck? I said David Bateman. There we go. Here we go. Okay, we're still good. We're still good. It's about to make another time high. He did a tweet. Helica trading halted. Whoa! Whoa! Guys, Helica mining trading halted. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alert. This is not a drill. Guys, I need to confirm this. HL mining halt. I need to double check this before I put this out. I always want to make sure to like put out the right stuff. Okay, let's go here. Can someone help me confirm this? I need to confirm this before I like. I need to confirm this. Because if it's not, that's not going to be good. Can someone help me confirm this? Is the trading halted? HL is trading. HL's trading. Not halted. Okay, see, that's why I'm careful. I was like, dude, I need to double check that. Okay, discard. Okay. I got excited there. That's why we confirm. Oh, it was halted. It was halted, but it came back on. Whoa. Let's see what HL's trading at. It's trading at 32.37. Whoa. So they were halted. Breaking. Oh, Hecla. I think I yeah, I didn't. Helvetica, that's a font. Hecla. I put Helvetica. Hecla trading halted, but looks like it's moving again. Crazy times. Silver just broke 116.99. Man, why can't it go 1 more cent? Silver just 1 cent from 117. Wow. It was halted for about 20 minutes. Thank you for that. Wow. Guys, this is crazy. It's going to get even crazier. Lishize Guadi. Lishize Guadi. I almost said the N on the end. I almost said it. Lishize Guadi. Wow. We are crushing it today. But for the love of God, can we just get the 1 cent? Can we take out 117, please? Please? Okay, let's go here. They sold some of their stuff for like 500 something million. And they want to focus more on silver. It's supposed to be strengthening their balance sheet. I don't know why. Oh, interesting. Maybe I need to get a couple shares of HL. Wow, look at the gold to silver ratio. Guys, I'm not a financial advisor, just some guy on the internet. 43.69 ounces of silver to 1 ounce of gold. We might break into the 30s. All-time high. All-time high. We did it. 117.07. 117.07. We're going higher. We're going higher. We're going higher. We're going higher. All-time high. All-time high. All-time high. We're going even higher. Oh my gosh. Oh my goodness. That bar is massive. Wow. Wow. Okay. Now, ladies and gentlemen, we can check. We learned this earlier. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70. Oh, wait, 60. 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. So that one right there. So we're going to go bleep. We're up 2.5%. So we're safe from the circuit breaker for now. We are safe from the circuit breaker for right now. Guys, look at this. Whoa, look at this. Someone just called it. It is literally a gator. Look, there's the mouth. There's the eyes. Here's like the tail in the water. Literally, Shanghai looks like a baby gator.
Okay, I'm gonna try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? I don't know. Whoa, whoa, what was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
That lizard was massive, and I was almost like Chubbs. And thank you so much for the 2,000 super chat, 2,000 W's. Stacker Kim, thank you so much. What is the W for? Let's see what currency that is. Is that won? Let's see. That is South Korean won. Thank you so much. And if I was in South Korea with you right now, I'd say to your face, Annyeonghaseyo, and I would also say Kamsahamnida. Thank you so much for the 2,000 won. And ladies and gentlemen, if you don't know it, I am a fan of Squid Games. I might know how to play a game called Dochi. You got to screenshot the gator. Yeah, that is good. I do. Okay. Let's screenshot this. I'll put it out in a tweet. Let's do a little snippy snipperson of that. That's going to be a good tweet. Actually, I need to get it with Dachi. Did I say Dochi? It's Dachi. There we go. Okay, cool. I got that. I'm going to tweet that out. I'm going to tweet that out. All-time high. All-time high, all-time high, all-time high, all-time high. Wow. All-time high. I have actually been to South Korea. Seoul, Busan. Had a great time. There's a bunch of like, they call them mamies. They're little locusts, grasshoppers that sit in trees and make noise. Wow. Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. All-time high again. Here we go. 117.48 silver. Gold's getting hungry. No. Discard. Out here. Post. Breaking. If you build it, they will come. The baby gator has formed on the Shanghai Futures Exchange chart. What a wild time to be alive. Guys got to retweet that one. People are like, what's the baby gator? There it is. Whoa. All-time high, all-time high. All-time high, all-time high. Medic 1541 said, what? I just got back from my walk and I got richer again. IS, I'm going to the gym now. I should be richer by the time I get back. Let's go. That's awesome, Medic. Be safe. Wow, $117.17. Guys, we're about to take out 118. I'm sure everyone saw my title on the stream. Let's see. Hold up. I'm sure everyone saw my title on the stream that's been going for 2 hours. 2 hours and 11 minutes ago. I'm sure people saw the title on the stream and rolled their eyes about $120 silver. And literally, we are about to break 118 just $2 away. Wow. Thank you for the gator. You literally made my day. That's awesome, live. Wow. $118 is imminent. Gold is crab walking. That's okay. That's bullish at these levels. Shanghai's... Oh, Shanghai's closed? I think Shanghai's closed. No, Shanghai's still moving. Shanghai's still moving. Mortimer is definitely in the ICU. Medic 1547 refused the transport. And guys, we are literally 27 subscribers away from the next big show. 57,600. Wow, thank you so much. And we're 55 likes from 1,700 likes. We're literally making history. I might need some hot tea here. I may need to get some hot tea for my vocal cords. Here we go, guys. Even lower gold to silver ratio, 43.52 to 1. We're safe. Yeah, we're safe from a circuit breaker right now, Ali. We just computed that. It's like back here. Yeah, we're only 3.1% movement there in the last 60 minutes. Remember, it has to be 7% or more in a 60-minute rolling block to get a circuit breaker. Okay, so remember that. So we're safe from it right now, but it doesn't mean we won't be forever. So we're going to keep watching that. Helco got crushed, someone's saying. Wow. We got a little bit of an attack right now going on, guys. We're going to have some fortitude here. Guys, I'm getting so many messages. This is crazy. I'm getting so many messages. I don't even know what's going on right now. One second here. Uno momento. 1 second here. Yes. Okay. I got that done. Sorry, I was moving a trade. Okay. We got a pretty big red candle here, but look what happened the last time. Bloop. Look what happened the last time. Bloop, bloop, bloop. So let's see. Is this red candle going to take us down? Or are we just going to bounce back up and make another all-time high? We just made the all-time high of $117.77. Gold's been crab walking. It's under attack as well. But I'm not scared because I've prepared. Okay, let's go here. Sorry, guys. I'm looking at something right now. I'm trying to get you guys the... What is going on? Okay, I'm going to have to look at that more. Okay, it's going wild. It's going literally crazy everywhere. Slammy McSlammerson is in the house, but there's something we can do right now that works 90% of the time. Some scientists say, at least. What is it? What should we be doing right now to fight back against the big bankers? What do you guys think? What should we be doing? The baby gator call.
Okay, I'm going to try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah. I don't know. Whoa! What was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
Thought I summoned it. Massive gator. And I might have missed it. Thank you to Jalen for the gifting the 5 memberships. Thank you, Austin, for joining as a crab cadet. I might have missed those. Thank you so much. Let's see if it works here, guys. It works 90% of the time. Some scientists say it is science. We got 40 seconds here. Come on, baby gator. Okay, let's go back here. Hold on for... Okay. Whoop. Silver's 161 Canadian right now. Wow. Pretty much what AI Asian guy said. It says alpha. Wait until it's 200 in a few hours. That would be crazy, Derp. But the Bitcoin shill influencers were telling us the sad tale of being unable to sell their silver. Anyone selling silver here is dumb or desperate. Silver up 13%. Helka flat. What the heck? Instead, he's working for the state agenda. You know this. Oh, he's talking about Camille's talking about Jim Cramer. I'm not sure what this is. What are these? Oh, Pac-Mans? Are those Pac-Mans roadkill? I'm not sure. OMG, is this a short squeeze of a century? It just may be. Sentiment checks as GT. Atoning Phoenix. I'm still waiting for an order from JM Bullion to arrive. Placed on a January 4th. Wow, 22 days ago. 3 weeks ago. Should be here today. Weather may delay it a day or two. Be prepared for months-long fulfillment. Glad they're not placing a minimum. Buckle up, folks. Wow. Are you able to navigate around the new tax? Someone's saying. 10% daily limit reached. That's all. I found out why silver finally took off. Yeah, because Jim Cramer. That is a good point. This is Jim Cramer's doing. Okay, let's go back here. We definitely are having a slam down. And remember, guys, Baby Gator works 90% of the time per some scientists. So unfortunately, this might be one of those 10% times. I don't know. Maybe this candle needs a bit of love.
Yep. What's the robot's name?
Viola.
Viola.
Ladies and gentlemen, she's different. Someone's saying, are you going to take a break? My phone is getting hot. I might here in a little bit. I got to get the Prague video done. Do you guys want me to keep live streaming or do you want me to get the Prague video done? So if you want me to keep streaming, put keep streaming in chat. If you want me to get the Prague coin show video done, put coin show in chat. Let's see what you guys want. Because what good is making the Prague video if you're not going to watch it, right? Let's see what you guys want. Stream. Get the video done. Stream. Coin show. Stream. Okay, everyone wants the stream to keep going. I am going to get the next video I'm going to post is going to be the Prague live show. But people want to keep streaming, so we're going to keep streaming. Why? Because we got diamond claws, baby.
Diamond claws.
I'm going to keep going. Do both. I can't edit and stream at the same time. I just can't do it. 2750 of us here now, baby. Today is historic. It is, big boy. But I'm going to keep streaming, but I'm going to ask you guys for two things. Please like the stream and please subscribe. Believe it or not, only 30% of people that watch my videos are subscribed. Do you know how much bigger the Crustacean Nation could be if everyone subscribed? So please subscribe. I'm going to keep going. And ladies and gentlemen, the best reason to subscribe is to see the big show. And we're at 57,595 subscribers. 5 more subscribers until the next big show. So if you don't want to do it for me, if you want to do it for the Crustacean Nation, do it for the big show. And by the way, I'm giving away 21 ounces of silver, 21.8 to be exact, some copper and some gold. I'm going to drop the link in chat, but if you go to my channel, videos latest, I released this one yesterday. $200 silver is real. China's hoarding silver. Here's why. So I talk about $200 silver there. And here's the giveaway, but I'm going to put this in chat. Enter it now. And you got to be subscribed to win my silver, gold, or copper. So you might as well just do it for the big show. We did it. Channel members, you know what to do. If I refresh this, it's 57,600. It's time for the big show. Here we go. Ladies and gentlemen, 57,600. Thank you so much. It's time for the big show.
Crystal Light National Aerobic Championship featuring regional finalists from all across the United States competing for the title of America's Best Aerobic Athlete. Presenting the reigning 1987 Crystal Light National Aerobic Champions.
Introducing the 4-time Crystal Light champion, International Stacker.
Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen. The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. 1,800 videos around the world on gold and silver adventures. We were just in Poland. I've got the Prague, Czech Republic video coming next. I'm going to edit it, I promise. I'm going to get there. And we just saw silver make an all-time high of $117.77. Guys, silver just crashed from 117 to 114. Oh my gosh. That's what you're gonna hear people say. Oh, silver crashed down like $5, but like, wow. The fact we just made 117.77 is absolutely insane. Gold made a 5,111.51. I don't think we're done yet. This is just a temporary tamp down, and this baby gator's looking hungry. And we're about to make another all new high here in China momentarily. And someone said to look at the Market Watch headline. Silver heads for best day since 2009 as metals rally. Okay, let me try this again. Silver heads for best day since 2009 as metals rally continues its stampede. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Wow. Wow, 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 ladies and gentlemen. What a wild time to be alive. Thank you so much to Sean Cross, $2 super chat saying, I'm rich. Screaming noises. That's awesome. That's awesome. Dave Chappelle. Gotta love Dave Chappelle. And right now for an American Silver Eagle on ATMEX, it is $129.83. So crazy. I would love to be able to see how many orders they're getting a second right now at like ATMEX and all these big bullion dealers. I wish we had that data. And guys, Slammy McSlammerson appears to have failed. It is possible here we get a very rare formation we talk about on this channel. It is called the DTB. I don't dare say it out loud, and when I do, only on low breath. So guys, I was like, when I was started live streaming so much, my voice would get like jacked up, my throat. So Mrs. IS got me this I've been using. Look at this. For dry throat and hoarse voice, entertainer's secret, throat relief. So when I live stream all day for hours, this like helps the throat. Throat coat, so to speak. Gabe saying, my free riding 3-month trading sentence ends tomorrow, so Helka can one last time. That's funny. What are the things you to watch this week again? Okay, guys, here are the watch outs for this week. The watch outs for this week, if you want them. Do you guys want to hear the watch outs? Put watch out in chat if you guys want to hear the watch outs. I think you do, but let's make sure. Silver's building back up here. Gold's starting to build back up here. Lishi Zeguadi. Lishi Zeguadi. They're saying you don't say N. Lishi Zeguadi. All-time high in Chinese, 134. Wow. 134.13. And guys, this is what happens. China moves and then we move. So we'll probably be seeing another movement here shortly. Okay, here are the watch outs for this week. Every week, I'm going to try to give you watch outs for that week. I think it's useful. Watch out number 1, FOMC meeting is this week. And that's where we'd hear if the Federal Reserve was going to raise or lower interest rates. Right now, the stock market has no cut in interest rates priced in. So probably they will not cut interest rates, but you never know. So we're going to watch out for that this week. Also this week, we have the personal consumption expenditures inflation report. That's on January 30th. So that could affect metals temporarily. Now, I believe we're in true price discovery mode. So I believe these aren't going to have the long-term effect they might normally have, but short-term they could. We've got a looming government shutdown January 31st. And I would say that might be likely to happen. So keep that in mind. We've got the geopolitical issues in China, Russia, Iran. We just had an aircraft carrier and a bunch of destroyers show up over in the Middle East. So we'll see what happens there. And then corporate earnings this week are going to be coming out. So these could all have indirect effects on gold and silver. Big thank you, Dimensional Danny, for becoming a channel member, I'll be seeing you later today in the war room. No matter what, we will be doing a war room today at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time once the market breaks. No matter what, if I keep going till then, we'll do it then. If I take a break and come back, well, at 5 p.m., we will be doing a channel member only war room. And what happens in the war room stays in the war room. Guys. Okay. See futures here. 115.96. Wow. Futures is nearly 116. This is crazy. This is absolutely insane. IS, what do you think about 1/2 SD bullion has on sale? Let's see. I'll tell you live. First off, 90% silver below spot. Wow. $1 under spot. Yeah, I like these. That's a decent deal. You get 1/2, so usually fractional silver has more premium on it. It's $2.99 over spot, which is not bad, especially if you're getting things like Libertads and stuff, and they're guaranteed to be coins, so this might be worth it. You might strike some gold, and again, not actual gold, but strike gold. You might hit something good. Illustration only, though. Who knows what you'll get, but fractional, I think fractional is going to be in high commodity the higher silver goes. So I do like that deal. So if I was to spend, if I had like $1,000 to spend right now at SD Bullion, what I would be buying out of Financial Advisor is I would probably spend, I might do 60% these, 60% those, and then the remainder 40% this. That's probably what I would be buying right now. Again, I do believe the premiums are going to return on 90% silver. So one of my top 5 mistakes videos, let the deals dictate your buys. Okay. We're back in backwardation. Wait, let me make sure. Yeah, 115.35. Back in backwardation. Wow. Who's drinking champagne today? This is a more historic day than the day we drank champagne. Who's drinking champagne today? Like, don't get me wrong, 100 was pretty dang historic. I take that back. 100 was super historic, but today is crazy. Come on, do something. Bam, green candle. That is funny. I love that. When someone tells you the physical shortage is overbought, they are telling you that they have no idea what's going on. Silver gains $15 in a single session, says Rashad. Let's go here. Yeah, if you try to sell constitutional right now, you're going to get back a spot. That's true. But if you're holding for the longer term, not a financial advisor, some dude on the internet, those premiums, I believe, will return. This whole back of spot phenomena for 90% is new. That's because the refiners aren't taking it in right now. When the glut of silver goes away and that's corrected, I do believe their premiums will return. So for me, that's one of the best buys right now. That's why I said that. JD says, let's go. Whoa, International Stacker newly acquired gold back today before the exchange rate reset. Awesome. Woo. Wow, great job, JD. Who's stacking? Look, the gator closed its mouth and then opened it back up, guys. The gator closed its mouth. You see? And then opened it back up. It literally took a chomp. That's funny. And thank you so much. We're at 57,622 subs. That means 78 until the next big show. And we're only 78. Wow. We're 78 subscribers from the next big show. And we're also 78 likes from 1,900. So smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe. I'm giving away 21.8 ounces of silver, some gold and copper soon. I just put the link in chat to enter. You can go to my channel, go to my videos, and navigate to the last two videos. They're great. This one's the giveaway. This one I talk about $200 silver. You don't want to miss those. Who would have thought we would see a gator chomp? Okay, here comes the smackdown, guys. Here comes the smackdown. If Asia's getting the smackdown, we're certainly going to go along with that. 100%. Let's see if this is a sustained or not. One second here. I'm asking Mrs. IS for some hot tea. I'm definitely feeling it in my vocal cords. We've been streaming so much, guys. It's been insane. Okay. Okay, I got that text out. Silver was at 109 when Kramer said to sell about 3 hours ago. It's now 114. Silver can't be sold to your silver. Gold, don't let it go. What a dum-dum. When do new margin requirements kick in? After 8% growth. Same trading day, next day. As we're seeing shorts. From what I understand, Big Boy, and I could be wrong on this, it scales automatically. So I think as it scales, it comes in. So maybe that settles at the end of the day, but it's supposed to like be as it scales. So that might be a daily thing. Silver bugs refreshing. Guys, this is us right now. Refresh, refresh. As gold approaches 5,100 to the chagrin of CNBC, I recall the days when they still had me on air and mocked my $5,000 gold forecast, discouraging viewers from buying. Here's one example. I've seen many of them. Real quick, big shout out to Daniel Whitley for the $2 super chat saying, getting smacked down to 130 is still bullish. Totally agree. Totally agree. You guys, breaking news. Silver's getting smacked down to $131 an ounce. And in the U.S., it's getting smacked down from 117 to 114. You're going to see media tomorrow that are going to be like, oh, well, it crashed. Okay, let's see what he says here. 1 second.
You've also told us that, quote,
can you guys hear that good?
To go,
can you hear that okay?
Higher. So why has it been one of the worst trades this year?
Well, I never said it wouldn't be a bumpy road. You know, a lot of people don't understand the fundamentals behind the gold market. They don't understand why it's been rallying.
It's low. Anyways, they're mocking him. They're mocking him for his gold call, and now they're time to pay the piper. Mr. Silver's favorite miner is Highcroft, really a 100-bagger. Mr. Silver himself, Eric Sprott, talking about HY. Let's check him. HYMC. Un momento. HYMC is currently trading at $2.40. No, 52. $53. $53. That's what it's traded at. Huh. I'll have to read that later. Vibes right now from Eric Young. Definitely. So he usually has Fozzie Bear, Silver Santa, shaking his ears every dollar. At 115, he had him pie Kermit. That's so funny. But we're far beyond that now. We got to 117. This is what the bankers have been waiting for, guys. The smackdown. All the anti-silver people are wringing their hands right now. Is this it? Is this the point where it crashes to 50? Is there anyone still shorting silver? Not convinced yet. I know, it's crazy. If I was shorting silver, guys, I'd be in like pure panic mode. Pure panic mode. And Spleen Crush in chat saying, guys, it's over. Yeah, right. So funny, dude. People are so funny. Green candle, Shanghai. Let's see what happens here. I'm going to go ahead and delete the mouth of the gator so people don't get confused. There we go. We got to a low of 43.5 ounces of silver for 1 ounce of gold. Historic spread alert. Silver breaches 131 in China. What did we get up to? 134. Shanghai Futures Exchange cross 131, while COMEX is at 114.50. $17 historic spread. We're past that now, but it's still like good info. Asian AI guy, ladies and gentlemen. When it comes to gold and silver, only invest the money you want to keep, says David Bateman. That's funny. I know a guy who is confident that silver will crash at 20 or 30. Obviously, he's on drugs, says Jimmy. Yeah, that's crazy. And guess, yeah. It could go to like 1,000 for 20 years and then eventually go to 30. And he'd be like, I told you guys. Silver's making daily moves of $10 plus per ounce. At this rate, we will hit 150 by the end of the week. Crazy time, says Jesse Cohen. Using shadow stats, the 1980 high of 50 adjusted for inflation is 6. Okay, so this is a good point. Let me show you guys right now. Inflation calculator. So using the real inflation calculator from the Bureau of Statistics, if you go for 1980 and you go for $50 of today's dollars, and you can only, it's a 1 month behind, so 2025. Thank you so much, Mrs. IS. You calculate that. That's $208.26 of today's money. However, and a big, real quick, thank you to Let Us Talk for becoming a Crab Cadet. I'll be seeing you later in the war room. What Silver Dejan's talking about here, great. He's a great account here on X. They've changed the way we adjust inflation in the United States multiple times over the last 45, 46 years. So if you use the same way we checked inflation in 1980, it wouldn't be 208 of today's dollars. It'd be 1639. You're seeing people use CPI data and say inflation adjusted 1980s is 200 plus. This is wrong. We all know the government lies about inflation, so I chose to ignore CPI. Instead, prefer shadow stats. I believe it's a more accurate representation of true inflation. If you're trying to decide if 115 is too expensive, the top, we are nowhere near the top. The Silver Dejan's saying you still are super early. I'll stop buying silver once the government stops printing money and shows some fiscal responsibility. Until then, I'll continue to buy every week. I do like that tweet, but the reason I use CPI is that's what's provable in fact for people out there right now. Okay. So my channel is all about sharing my journey on gold and silver and speaking to the masses, especially people who have no idea about gold and silver. So if I'm saying you got to go to shadow stats and convert to from 1980s, it's 1639. People aren't going to listen. They're not going to believe. I do agree with Silver Dejan that if you adjust for inflation, that's closer to the right number. But I use the stuff that I can prove with stuff that's readily available to people to prove my point. Does that make sense? So it's kind of a more conservative approach, which I like a bit better. But this is the biggest attack we've seen on silver here in probably weeks. We've gone, well, hey, we know how to do this now. We've gone, is that 4%? Yeah, about 4%. So we'll see what happens here. Something tells me the bankers are in full panic. But we are, guys, even if it closed at this, it's been such a crazy day, but I don't think we're going to close at this.
Okay, I'm going to try to do the baby gator noise. Here we go. How do you do the baby gator noise? Yeah. I don't know. Whoa! Whoa! What was that? It was a giant lizard just jumped. That thing was massive. I thought I actually summoned an alligator for a second there.
We did the baby gator. We'll see if that helps the situation out at all. But look at the volume. This is coordination. And what's another way to know it's coordination? Oh, that's strange. The gold chart's like matching it. But look, Shanghai's going back up. And again, this is what messes up their attacks. They can't afford to have a $20 premium between East and West. So we're at 112 and we're at 134. 112 to 130. Wow. Or 131. Wow, guys. We're at like an $18, $19 premium, $18 premium, something like that right now. So they can't afford to leave that going for too long. So I'm not scared. Oh, why am I not subscribed? Oh, I'm subscribed. That's the pay feature. Sorry. It's follow on here. That's right. Government stacking silver for military use don't care about overbought. Manufacturers using silver at small cost components in their products don't care about overbought. Totally agree with you, Gold Silver HQ. The kiss of death says to sell silver. Jim Cramer. He's going through it today. A bank getting blown out of their shorts. Yeah, definitely. I think someone got blown out of their shorts, guys. Someone or some people got blown out of their shorts. And this is now coordinated, maybe spoofing or something that's going on, that they're trying to like save their short. The other banks or whoever's trying to save their shorts. But look at this. We're about to reverse that candle. Looks like the baby gator may be working. For all those that's new to the channel, 2,500 people in the stream. The name's International Stacker, coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. 4-time Crystallite champion of the world. 1,800 videos around the world on gold and silver adventures, and thank you so much. I'm at 57,629 subs. That means only 71 subscribers till the next big show. If you want to see the big show, you got to subscribe. And I am giving away 21.8 ounces of silver, some gold and copper. I'm putting the link in chat. You got to be subscribed to enter that. So you might as well subscribe, maybe win some free silver, gold, or copper, and see a big show. And again, we're just 14 likes away from 1,900. I know we can do it. Thank you so much, Hangin', for subscribing. Check out silver futures prices here, 15.10. I would love this. I would so love if this attack got rejected right here. The bankers would be absolutely sick.
I run.
Poor Mortimer. Gold to silver ratio is taking a temporary trip. Monaco 64, when you look at gold on a quarterly and logarithmic basis, it doesn't look as parabolic as some think. That's a good point, Monaco. Looking at logarithmic can help with that. Silver, 117.72. 120 is not far off. Silver shops looking like Apple stores now. It is. That's in Singapore. What are they called? Bullion Star. Whoa! TD Precious Metals temporarily suspends sales of all silver products. Whoa. Let's see if that's still going. Visit TD. I'm trying to find it. Please note, due to high demand, delivery timelines 10 to 25 business days. Product pricing updates there. So it looks like they're still selling. Oh, no, look. Okay. Yeah, it looks like they're still selling. This is why I like to check things. That might have been true like 15 minutes ago or something, or 3 hours ago when Ape King tweeted that. Silver 112.10. Look at that. Why invest in gold? Fox News is doing something on there. Yeah, I like Monaco 64. 6 months ago, a $2 drop in silver was instant panic mode. $10 drop would be the end of the world for most. Today, a $10 drop is meh, give it an hour. Banksters are just pissing in the wind again. If not, there is always tomorrow. That is crazy times. That is literally crazy times. Atoning Phoenix saying, we're going to the moon. The Game Shark God mode was just activated. Matt saying, my order from a couple weeks ago just emailed as shipped. Small order, but it does seem that they're taking longer to process them. For sure, Matt. JD saying, yes, ever wonder what it looks like when bankers who are scared of the dollar's devaluation decide to attack silver when supplies actually haven't improved? The inflation is still rampant. Here you go. Yeah, look at that. That's what we just saw that happen live. We just saw that happen live. Money Metals. Hey, Money Metals. We still have plenty of silver available, but hold times, callbacks, and orders are slow to historical demand. Thank you for your patience. Visit Money Metals. Thanks for the tweet, guys. Good job. Good job holding. Good job pushing in the Super Bowl of silver and gold sales. I'm sure y'all are busy. Keep stacking. Cool, guys. Money Metals just tweeted me. Thanks for the tweet, guys. Good job pushing it through. So you hear it there. The Money Metals crew working hard to fulfill, I'll fix it, your orders during this unprecedented time. I'll fix it. I'll fix it. I'll fix them. There we go. Money Metals crew working hard to fulfill your orders during this unprecedented time. Who's stacking? That's kind of cool. Money Metals tweeted me. Been stacking for years. Awesome, K. International Stacker outperformed the S&P. Gold has dramatically outperformed the S&P this century, so why does corporate ignore it? I know, that's so true. That's so true. Shug. You guys, we are setting up for the mother of all DTBs here. This would be the mother of all DTBs. How does a short actually work anyways? That's DH Junkie in chat asking that. So how it works, so real quick, in the market, guys, the green bars going up, that's bullish, that's people going long. Red bars, that's bearish, that's people selling. And there's something called shorting the market. So it's a leveraged play. So as silver's going up, you could say, it's going up too hard. They're looking at all these indicators, just saying, I think silver's going to crash. So they can buy a position down here. So we're up here at like 117, and they might say, I think silver's going back to 114 or whatever. So they can take out a short position where they're literally leveraged and betting against the market. It's kind of like if you ever play craps, the dice game, and you play don't pass. It's kind of like shorting the market, kind of in a sense. So basically they're betting against it, and that's going to go down. The problem is, if they're wrong, and remember, short positions are leveraged. If they're wrong and silver keeps going up higher, at a certain point, they will get what's called margin called. And the exchange that they're trading on is going to either force liquidate them. So if it goes too high up here, the exchange will force sell their position and then tell them you owe this amount of money. And what they're going to have to do is they're going to have to go and buy long shares to essentially pay back that money that they owe. Okay. So that's why with short squeezes, you see dramatic increases in price because people are having to cover their shorts by buying the long positions. Okay. So that's basically essentially what it is. And you could either get forced out and liquidated, or you could cover your shorts yourself. And again, you're buying long positions to do that. So I hope that helps to explain that. Still a bit convoluted, but we're on our second green bar here. 2,500 people on the live stream. And guys, we are only 82 likes away from 2,000 likes. Can we hit it? I think we can. Keep smashing it. And we're only 50 subscribers away from the next big show. So make sure you subscribe if you want to see the big show. I'm dropping the link in chat again for my giveaway. 21.8 ounces of silver, some gold and copper. Don't miss it. I did give the secret code. The second secret code I gave earlier, I'll give it one more time. It is DTB. As D is in devil, T is in T, bag is in B. DTB is the second code for the mega giveaway. Write that down. I'm not going to say it again. Craps is a fun game. Could you imagine playing it with me? Come on, 6 and 8, baby. Come on. All time high. I don't gamble much, but if I ever go to Vegas or something and do want to play something, craps is fun because I love just going crazy and having a good time. No problem, DH Junkie. Hope that helps. How do we enter the Mega Guy? Click on this link in chat. Go watch that video. It tells you how. But obviously don't leave the chat. Like, put it in a different window. Check it after the stream. Guys, I have a feeling the online bullion dealers are just getting such crazy sales right now. I bet it's absolutely insane for them. RC Bash, thank you for the $10 Canadian. Where are you located, IS? Thanks for the stream. Well wishes from Alberta. It's good to have our Canadian friends in here. I've got a lot of viewers from Canada. Eh? The name's International Stacker. I'm coming to you live from Key West, Florida, where I'm closer to Cuba than a Walmart. Over 1,800 videos. So thank you so much for that super chat. I'm down here on an island with Rat Stacker, my daughter, Mrs. IS, the wife, and Rat Stacker's two little baby rats, Popcorn and Houdini. Just go here. The first 7 days. Come on. First 7 days. Okay, let's go back up here. Let's see what's cracking. Mike Alfred, I'm down 1.4 million today on my silver short, and I'm completely unconcerned. I can't hold this position forever, but I probably will only need to hold for a few months. Watch and enjoy. Oh, jeez. I don't know if that's true, but that's crazy. This is what the dollar collapse looks like, says Nostra House of Gold. I agree. Gold to silver ratio now 44-1. Let's see what it is currently. 45.12 to 1. I'm not selling swapping before 20-1 is what they're saying. Gold silver HQ. I might consider that as well. I said I was going to think about it in the 30s, but if we're still not to the FOMO phase in the 30s, I might reconsider. This is the phase investors miss inside of the metals price discovery move. I agree on that. The Kobayashi letter saying it's official. Silver price is now up 13% on the day and set to post the largest daily gain since 2008. This comes after the commodity has already risen 255% in 12 months. Silver demand has become so strong that physical shortages are being reported across various markets. What a wild time to be alive. And look, 116, that was Fozzie. That was 116. Sold all my paper silver and went to sell some physical for the first time. Could go higher, but honestly, have only ever used this stuff as a makeshift hammer. Dealer offered 90 and noted lots of people selling. Good luck. I got one of those right here. I would not be selling it for $90 an ounce. Guys, if you have to sell, I get it. People want to pay off houses. They've got debts, medical bills, whatever. People have reasons to sell and take profits. But again, if you sell, do not call one coin shop and just take their word for it. Call multiple coin shops, even call coin shops in states near you that's a day's drive away or willing to drive through from. See the best deals. I called a bunch of shops the other day and I found multiple paying at or near spot. I found some paying $15, $10 back a spot. So bottom line is don't take the first offer if you got to sell. And oftentimes selling private to another silver stacker, you'll be able to get like spot. But be careful for scammers. Be careful for robbers. Guys, right now, there are so many fakes. I want to show you this. This is a box of coins sent to me by viewers that got scammed. I've made videos on all these. Every single one of these is fake. 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 All these are fake, guys. A bunch of them. And there's some really good fakes in here that would fool a lot of people. There's 90% silver in here with wear on them. Like very good fakes. And I myself have a Sigma Metalix Verifier Pro. It costs like $3,000. I know everyone can't do that. You got to get one of these. It's the Pocket Pinger. It's only $35 or $39. Links in the description below. Cheapest deal on the internet. He's a subscriber to the channel. I love what he's doing. Sound Money. It comes with a free phone application that will actually check your gold or silver frequency. It's actual science, and it can tell you if your gold or silver coins real or fake. Listen to this. That's the sound of real silver, Morgan silver dollar right there. Listen again. So I believe strongly that's a tool that all stackers should have. Again, it's like $35 or $39. It's a link in the description below, and it helps the channel out. So go check it out. Get yourself a pocket pinger. I'm also going to be giving away 5 pocket pingers on my upcoming giveaway. Here, I'm giving away 21 ounces plus of silver and gold. So get your pocket pinger in the link below, or maybe you'll win one on the Mega Guy. The golden ticket secret code, you're only going to get that if you got a bag of Mrs. International Stacker coffee. So unless you got one of those, you're not going to find that. But the first code was on a live stream like a week ago. It was on a live stream like a week ago. Okay, let me show you guys. People are saying paying a fee fake. Okay. So here's a real Morgan silver dollar. Wait, let me get a better ping. Okay, that's a real Morgan. Here's a fake. You hear how much higher pitch that is? Here's another fake. Here's another fake. Here's another fake. And here again is the real Morgan. Hear the difference? But here's the beauty. You don't have to recognize the difference because it literally comes with a free smart app. Again, that does the work for you. It works on gold, silver. It works on different percentages. I think it's a mandatory for all gold and silver stackers. Pay $35 or $39. If it saves you from one fake coin, it's paid for itself. Ping the Vietnam dong. Okay, I can't fit the Vietnam dong in there, but let's try this. Let's try to ping $10 trillion. It doesn't work, guys. I can't ping it. Not working. And a big shout out to all the channel members. Channel members, we will be doing a channel member only war room today at 5 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I want to say a big shout out to all the Diamond Claws members. Really appreciate the support. Who in chat has Diamond Claws?
Diamond Claws.
Wow. So gold's pushing back here. Silver's pushing back here. Shanghai's about to push back here. This is starting to look like the closest thing you can get in modern times to a global run on the banks. Yeah, it's looking crazy. Bless J and Bullion have purchased from them in the past. Good for them. Hey, IS, I'm trying to sell stuff to buy silver. Help a brother out on your stream. My most precious possession, signed by the cast of Walking Dead. This is Montesano today. Whoa. A fake arm signed by the Walking Dead. That's crazy. What say you about precious metals traditional IRAs? I mean, I like them. I like having, if you got money trapped in an IRA on the stock market, I like it being a precious metals one myself. I did, you guys were asking me about that in chat, so I went out, I found a company. I did an interview with the CEO here, and he actually sponsored the video and gave me some silver to give away in my last Mega Goss, so that was pretty cool. It's called Hidden Truths About Gold. Your advisor won't tell you, CEO tells all. It's 2 months ago. So if you go to my channel videos latest and go 1, 2, 3, 4 down, I ask him all the questions about precious metals IRA. What happens if their company goes out of business? Who owns the silver? What happens if you become incapacitated? What happens if you don't pay your bill? I asked all the hard-hitting questions and he answered them. So if you're listening, there you go. If not, check it out here. I've got a video for that. And that video I made because you guys were asking me. So when you ask me questions I don't know, I will go find you the answer. Love the liquidity. So easy to go long on squeeze. Free money, says Big Rick. Yeah, this is crazy. All right, let's go here. How is the stock market doing today? Let's see. Stock market's up 260 today. And guys, just now I finished my sandwich. That took me like 2 hours to finish that sandwich, little bites at a time. That's crazy. 112.03 futures. We're about to be back in backwardation again. Okay. Wow. Wow. Guys, we're at 57,665 subscribers. Thank you so much. That means we're literally only 35 subscribers away from the next big show. So smash it up. And we're just 10 likes away from 2,000. I know we could hit it. And you know when we know we've been going for a long time, guys? When I get to the last song, that was the last song on my stream. Okay, I just restarted it. We've been going for 3 hours and 5 minutes. Wow. Keep smashing that like. We're 3 likes away from 2,000. And now we're 24 subscribers away from the next big show. Go to Shanghai. Shanghai's trading at $129.51 after an all-time high of 134.13. We're the crew, the Shell Brigade, says the Geared Up Survival. He's got a channel himself. Check him out, guys. So the person, Tara Bull, said, is it too late? Is it too late to invest in gold? And Wall Street Mav says, is Congress likely to bring spending under control, or will they continue 2 trillion annual deficits or higher? 39 trillion in debt, 25% of all government revenue goes to paying interest on debt. That's a good answer to that. Hey, International Stacker, my kids are selling their Pokemon cards and buying silver with money. Wow, good job. That's cool, Mania. Bankers seeing the silver price.
I run.
That's so funny how he just catapults out. Well, here we go. Silver explodes to 134.38 in Shanghai. Yeah, that's higher than we even saw it go. 134.38. Silver sets a record above 30,000 yen. I'm sorry, 30,000 yuan for the first time. Yen is in Japan. Shanghai silver premium skyrockets to 17. Wild time to be alive. Silver now has the world's attention. Welcome to the party, mother truckers. If you guys don't know what that's from Die Hard, I think. So funny. They're trying again, guys. They're trying again. Okay, play the new song. Channel members, should I show the new song to everyone? I wasn't really ready for that yet, but I could show it. Maybe a little clip. What do you think, channel members? Everyone in chat, all 2,000 to 2,300 of you, do you want to hear a little bit of the brand new song? It's called We Are Stackers. It's not finalized yet. Like, the song's final, but there's a video that goes along with it that I'm going to release, but it's rough edit right now. It's nowhere near to what it's going to be. Do you guys want to see a little sample of it? Okay, I'll leak it because the channel members are telling me to. I will leak it. I'm going to show you guys a little clip, and maybe this clip can help rally the market. Here we go. Here's a little clip. We are stackers. I worked on this song for about a month and a half. Here we go. Batteries are charged. Passport in my hand.
Backpack full of bullion. A life you understand. Hotel room scale on the desk. Counting every ounce I've kept. Airplane windows, dawn and dusk. Dreaming about the next big chest. Desert markets, ocean ports. Whispers in a hidden court. Map lines, red ink, folded corners. X mark secrets in the borders. I'm a golden and silver stacker on the run. Circling the globe till the treasure's done. You should subscribe. Join the crustacean nation. Yeah, free silver, free gold for the whole foundation. Golden and silver stacker, never alone. Never. Every dream turning into stone. You should subscribe. Join the crustacean nation. Free silver and gold for all.
Okay, that's just a little clip. Full video coming soon. Full song coming soon. Let me get this music back on. Oh no. I killed my stream music. Oh no, 1 second here. My stream music is dead. The stream music is dead. Oh no, I killed the stream music. But yeah, guys, I worked on that song for some time. I used to do music back in the day, written hundreds of songs. So worked on this one for a while. And yeah, I hope you're going to like it when it comes out. And my music, I'm trying to fix the music here. 1 second. Okay, let me go back here. I got a fix for this. Uno momento, let me fix this. And we got a full smackdown This is the biggest attack we've seen on silver in a long time, but we're still above 109.64. Let me go here. 1 second. Okay. And all the music for the channel is under International Stacker. You can find it on iTunes. You can find it. Is that music too loud or is that okay? Let me know if it's too loud. I had to do it a different way. But it's on iTunes. It's on Apple Music. It's on everything. Spotify. Just search International Stacker. You can find the channel, the music for the channel. There we go. How's the music? Okay. There's a gap that needs to be filled somewhere close to where spot is now. Is there a gap? Oh, there is a gap here. And someone was asking, would I rather it just keep going straight up? No, I wouldn't. I wouldn't rather it just going straight up. I'd rather have some consolidation. Take a breather. I would rather see that. There is a gap right here at 103 to 104. Although some would argue it's partially been filled. I mean, some would argue it's completely been filled there, but we'll see. We'll see what happens here. And they're trying to smack gold down below 5,000. And for everyone freaking out right now, 5,036, the lowest it just got, was literally the all-time high a day ago. Same thing with silver. The lowest we just got, 108. Literally 75. Literally the all-time high a day ago. So don't panic. Okay, this might be my cue to get some editing done, okay? So it looks like there's going to be a little smashy McSmasherson. We're going to have to hold the line here. Diamond claws for sure. Not a financial advisor, just some dude on the internet.
Diamond claws.
So I think I'm going to take a breather here and get some editing done and chill out a little bit. I'll be going live at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to cover the market close. It closes at 5 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time for 1 hour. It will be opening back up at 6 p.m. So I'll be doing 4:30 to 5 market close coverage, and then 5 to 5:30 or so in the war room. But I got to take a break. I got to let the voice chill out a little bit. I've got to edit. I got to get things done. I got to finish that new song for y'all. So I'm going to take a break here. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. Please smash the like button. Make sure you're subscribed to those notifications. I'll be talking to you guys later. And here's the good news. Usually when I log off, the price goes YOLO. So maybe me logging off will help that. Channel members, help me out. I'm going to say CYOTNO. Thank you, everybody, for watching. I guess I'll say catch you on the next one. Woo!
One stacker on a journey
To find
silver.
International Stacker.
Each year, the Stacker Crab makes a pilgrimage to the International Stacker YouTube channel. Here we have a typical Stacker Crab. While typical crabs will eat shells and food of such, these crabs only feast on silver.